Y'all gonna get through there. I ain't doing nothing. Just sitting back chilling. See what got me some. I got half a thing of A1 sauce. I'll be keeping that A1. Then I got a whole thing of A1. Gotta keep that A1 going, man. Yeah, I gotta have that A1 up and through me. When I'm out there on the streets, who was that? The vet, I see. What's going on with you? I was sitting up in here today. Seemed like it got cold up in here or something. Oh. Yeah, it seemed like it got cold. Seemed like it got a little, yeah, it got a little nippy up in here today, y'all. Yeah, I was sitting up in here and I felt the breeze. I felt the breeze come through here. Boy, I said, boy, no, this is crazy. I felt that cold. I said, I don't know what that is, but yeah, hold on, y'all. Let me go get these prayers in here. So, yeah, it got real up in here. So I said, man, you know what? I'm gonna just doze off. That's what it was. I think I was. No, I know what it was. I was tired. Yeah. Got me a lemon lime. Got me a fresh lime on there, y'all. So I was tired because I was up the night before. That's when I was doing I was doing the arithmetic. Uh, with them people. Yeah. So that's what that, and I was hyped up. Couldn't sleep. I was too juiced. Mother's got playing them too. Do you know what you're playing with? Is the question. Nah, but really, you gotta ask yourself that type of stuff. Do you know what you're playing with? Shout out to everybody who's been coming on this channel, watching these videos. I've been making a few videos here and there, man. Shout out to everybody that you know, come through there for real, and then watch, whatever videos I got or whatever. I don't know, people. You might think it's a game, but it's really not a game. It's really serious because I'm really not playing with that shit, right? But I don't be on here every single, but I do be on here almost every. I try to, except I miss a beat. I skip a beat or two because that's what I do. I skip beats and shit, but I really be on here. So I got about 800. I don't know. I think it said about 800 watch time hours. 800 watch time hours is on here, including this video. So when this video drops, it's gonna be more than that. So on my other channel, mm, yeah, mm-hmm, it's back over 2,000 or something. It's running. That's a spiritual channel because but no, I can go over there. People will come through there. How many watch time hours you need for this channel? Oh, probably a couple more thousand before I can get the first monetization. But about a couple thousand on this channel just to get the little first monetization, to get the super chats or whatever they say. The initial monetization, and then my other channel, all I need is probably like 700-800. Yeah, but that ain't nothing. I do this shit. That's why I get on here and be on for hours. I kick game, but I know what I be doing and shit. But I don't appreciate every time I come to my food channel and then I go live and then they jam that motherfucker up at two people. They've been doing this for the last 2-3 days. I believe it's a deterrence and a throw off and a distraction and an attack. You know what I'm saying, by something that's out there that's it's a driving force to get you to not be. You know what I'm saying? Like I told them, I'm gonna be doing this for a while, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be doing this till I die. I can't do it no more. Why? Because God authorized me to do it. Right? So God said I gotta do it. Gotta eat, gotta sleep, gotta drink, gotta do all this shit, right? I gotta eat this food. So if I videotape this and you think you could stop me, and that's crazy because it's a crazy thing to try to stop somebody to do. Right? And I got the increments, nigga. I got the money. And when I hit the road, I already got big money. I don't really got the time in advance to go, do all the shit I really, really want to do. I do it bigger than motherfucker ever did it in their life. You see? By no means will I be defeated on this internet. Big old guy, what up, man? Real, they got some smash burgers out there. About to get them later. Right. Well, the day is Cinco de Mayo. So by the day being Cinco de Mayo, is yeah, I'm doing it for the essays. I'm doing the essays now. What you doing? I still got my salad sitting over here. I need to put this over in the refrigerator. Should have ate it, but I wasn't even tripping, man. But yeah, this ain't nothing. A little bit. That got me a little bit of fish over here. A little bit of something. Let me put a little bit of something in here right quick, though. Put me a little bit of this rice in here. I know y'all probably thinking, what am I doing with this rice? What am I doing with these beans? What am I doing with these jalapeno peppers, right? What am I doing with this fish? What is he doing? What is he doing with all this, right? Now you gotta ask yourself that type of shit when you're up there. Yeah, you gotta ask, like, what did it do? Beans and rice and cheese and shit like that. A little bit of salad with a little bit of green sauce, with a little bit of mac sauce on there. You hear me? This is dedicated to the spirit realm that I mentioned. Yeah, for real. See, when you're working with some power and you activate it and you got powerful shit around you, when I start working and shit, and shit start happening for me, and doors start opening, lights start coming on, and the truth start to be revealed, and the lights start to shine bright, and the money start to get, and the shit gets serious in the motherfucker, and I'm up underneath these spirits. And I know my flowers and shit kind of, I gotta get her some new flowers. She had them for a while. They ain't been up there for, it lasts a long time. But I'm gonna go get her a whole new bouquet and a whole new set. Yeah, I am. If I got to, I'll order some shit, because right now some transportation shit going on. And all that bullshit. So I don't know, but I don't give a fuck. But I know this. I stay live, I stay lit with these spirits. And I stay beating you niggas. And I can see you niggas. I can see you women too. And you ain't the problem. I don't want you to sit up there and think you something. Because you ain't nothing. You niggas ain't nothing either. And you can't stop me, nigga. You ain't even got the credentials I got. You don't got the willpower, nigga, to do what I did and to live like I do it. And nigga, I got enough shit. I could buy a whole goddamn city if I wanted to. Yeah, a whole town. And shit if I wanted to buy it. What is you talking about? And you niggas think y'all could beat me? And then I'm working with some spirits too. And they strong too. They some powerful. Yeah. They ain't strong like that. I know you probably think they lift weights and all that other shit. No, they ain't that type of spirits. These spirits is helpful spirits, strong in power to show you something, to help you get on track. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know you ain't think I was. Mm, 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 mm. I know you ain't think I was sitting around playing games with this shit, right? Like for real. Did you think that? Did somebody out there think that? Now they know. Now they see. If they don't see, they about to see some more shit. They about to find out what this spirit shit about. Well, this spiritual shit is about money, y'all. Not only money, power, enlightenment. That's what I want, knowledge, because knowledge is power. See, that's what I'm looking for. That's really what I'm after. Yeah, I'm after the power. See, the spirit realm helps me to do the job. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite mix, y'all. I got that Welch's grape juice off up in there, mixed with some of that mixed with that crayon grape. Yeah, that's what I got in there. So yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to let y'all know, because motherfuckers, people sit back, look at you. Motherfuckers think you crazy. I really don't care if you think I'm crazy or something, or if you don't understand what I'm doing. If you spiritual, you got knowledge. I ain't worried about you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm worried about somebody get on this internet, misinterpret my game. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. I don't let these poop up mind trip because they're gonna try. No, they can't mind trip me. They can mind trip themselves. You know, a poop up motherfucker on the internet just looking, he just playing peekaboo. He just watching some real shit get down. You gotta pay for some power. And if he wanted to go to work, or motherfucker wanted to work, he had to be a part. Yeah, he had to be connected to something to have something. You know, this is big old burrito here. I know I ain't gonna eat all this. Mm-hmm. No, I'm making a big boy come. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, yeah. Still got an avocado. Mm-hmm. 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 Still got a half a pint of goddamn John Julio from the other night. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker think I'm stupid. Motherfucker think I'm drunk. Mm-hmm. They do. They will. Motherfucker do you all kind of ways. See you sitting back, but you don't. You know what I don't want them to do? I don't want them to misinterpret this game and think that this is that like this, and the motherfucker can't boss up because I can show you some mansions, some $1 million compounds with whole bars in them, with tall glass and tall mirrors and big old shit, bigger than your local nightclub, bigger than your bigger than your biggest establishment that you know about on the streets. I could show you one bigger than them all in a mansion or something like that. Sitting up there, and they got some expensive shit up there too. Like, motherfucker got that shit, that blue and white bottle. That's about 300-400 right there. Yeah, yeah. Got some of them. Got some other shit there. Got some of the $2,500 bottle. Got some of that some of the King James, King James, King George. What's the name of that Remy? That that XO, that motherfucker $4,500 bottle. That King James, nigga. You know the name of the shit. Now I'm talking about some real shit, man. I'm talking about finesse too. When you talking about sitting back, sitting in front of the liquor store drinking no beer. I don't drink beer, nigga. I don't drink wine. I don't drink beer. I don't drink bullshit. I pour real scotch. I pour expensive ass shit up. I like nice shit. I don't fuck with nothing rock gut. I hate feeling bad. I don't want to, you see what I'm saying? I want to finesse. I'm living this shit for real. Don't mistake this shit for a game and think that I'm out here, yeah, for real. Cause a punk bitch, yeah, you see, you mistook the game. Mm-hmm. You thought I was sitting over here looking dumb. I know. Mm-hmm. 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 Let me tell you something else. Calling my shit. Now, I started to notice, I started to realize. So wait a minute. There's something off about this shit. Phone calls ain't right. Mm-mm. Something about it. Bitch, I'm picking up on witches, witchcraft, bitch. I'm picking up on monitoring spirits. That's what I'm picking up on. Cause why you calling my shit like that? And you just talking about, this little shit, so what, and then just, all that weak ass shit. So I've learned to say fuck that. And get up out the energy, get up out the mix, and get your ass off my motherfucking shit. Cause hell no, cause when I'm in the mix and the shit is going away, it ain't supposed to be. You feel me? And I know you a hater. I know you a hater. I seen you in plain sight. See, one thing about you motherfuckers, when you cross game wrong, and I find out, and I pick up and get once I get your ass, I got I got your ass. Hell yeah, I know you a hater. I seen you hate in action. So you don't like boss shit, tough shit. You don't like the way, instead of these bitches see me, you don't like the way niggas see you. Don't like no shine, no light on me to shine. Right. Especially with bitch. Hate a bitch to see me, man. But yeah, to see me coming. So you a hater. I seen you. I've been you was a hater. You was a hater years ago. I seen you in action, in the flesh. Yeah. So now you sitting back like you just, but like you cool, like you got love. No, you a hater. And I gotta be real with myself. I gotta be honest with me and you and everybody. Bitch, you a hater. You didn't just hate once, bitch. You hated every time you came. Yeah, you just like the rest of the bitches. They some haters too. You ain't got no haters. You ain't popping. But I'm just saying though. I seen you in action, right? So right now, in these times, in these days, right, shit going on, little shit jumping off here and there. That sound good. It do. It sounds really good. Hey y'all, this that fish right here, y'all. It's that fried fish. I mean, it don't look like it. It look kind of rough, but it's pretty good. I had a taste for it, but so you take your ass out there, you get jammed up, fucking with these suckers, and then but your mission was to throw me all like your mission was to see me like, bitch, I ain't gonna fold up by no petty ass shit. Now I know I'm a big mother. I know I'm big. I don't give a damn what you say you is. I'm big for real. See, you was just big. You just said you was big, bitch. I'm really big for real. Why? Because I got the shit to do it with. And I ain't no lazy motherfucker. I ain't no hoe. I ain't no sit around ass nigga. See, you misinterpreted me, nigga. And now you think you can't play with me. I don't want to play because I'm like I say, you a monitoring. I'm picking up a monitoring spirits. You ain't never about shit. You ain't never trying to do shit. You ain't on shit. But you keeping track and tabs. You steady calling and you steady trying to see. You hanging up. You doing. You playing. I don't play games. I'm fucking with some power. I'm coming to get everything I lost. I'm coming to get everything they thought they took. I already beat 3 woods, nigga, in 3 different fields in a matter of time. Hell yeah. I've been working with this for a while. See, you thought I was fucked up. You know how I know? I'm gonna tell you how I know that. I know that you thought that because I thought I was fucked up, but not like that. Just fucked up enough, to be thrown off a little bit. But that ain't the thing. You feel me? But you thought it was. So that fake shit you did, you gonna always be that. And don't think about calling and lying and shit. I don't like liars. And bitch, you lied to me once or twice. Bitch, you done made a history. You done made a career out of this shit. No, for real. You done made a career out of getting on that motherfucking thing and lying. Saying, uh, this and that. Yeah, but this and that. Everything is fake. Feel it. Everything is lies and fake. And I'm tired of like, bitch, don't call me lying to me. Who the fuck? I'm not the judge, bitch. I ain't God. Don't lie to me, bitch. Lie to your motherfucking. Lie to your kids, bitch. That's what you do. Mm-hmm. Lie to the white boy. I'm waiting on line. Motherfucker, don't call me to play with me. What you talking about? Mm-mm. All that bullshit is over with, nigga. I'm finna boss up on niggas. Why? Don't fuck with me. I'm gonna get it out the mud. I'm gonna get it out the mud representative too. Um, never bring no motherfucking sit down nigga, man. When you put that tattoo on, I'm gonna go get some money. I sell dope. I ain't gotta steal nothing from nobody. I ain't no thief. Yeah, Bill guy, looking dead out. See right through them, read them like books, know who they are, treat them accordingly. Hit motherfuckers with the cold shoulder. I'm fucking shit up right now because I ain't no room for error. Nigga, I'm gonna play. I don't got it. No, man, we ain't playing, nigga. Playtime is over with. Matter of fact, nigga, it's square business, nigga. That playtime fun day shit, that's for the bird. We won't be doing no more of that. Mm-mm. Let me give me a little bit of this stuff off up it to me, y'all. Mm-hmm. I see my boy over there. I guess he called himself quit drinking. Uh, but shit, that nigga could drink now. Yeah, he drank like a motherfucker. Then he pouring up off that nigga pour up out of gallons. You know, I be pouring up off a fifth sometimes. I have to pour up off a pint, but shit, that nigga have a whole gallon over. Was that a gallon? A gallon or was that a liter that nigga be having? Whatever he got, he pulls it up and he drinks it. He drinks his shit. Well, for real, for real. So he said he wasn't gonna drink. He said he was cool over there, or whatever. Shout out to him, man. Nigga Tony, man. Shout out to Tony. Tony, yo, he out there. But me, I drink this shit. I drink this. I drink it straight. Yeah, I drink it straight. I ain't got time to. I don't want no ice. I don't want no cherries or nothing. Soda pops. I don't want no ginger ales, Sprite, juice, lemon limes. I don't want none of that shit. Just give me straight pure. You understand me? And I'm gonna. Hey, I'm gonna represent what I'm talking about, though. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. When I hit that black top, oh yeah. Once I hit that black top, I'm square business. All that shit I was doing when I was thugging, I ain't doing that shit no more. I ain't living like that. I was like a wild bull coming up out the you ever been to the rodeo? Well, I'm trying to tell you, wait, you ever been to the rodeo? When that motherfucker got that bull up in that cage on that rodeo, and then they hit the thing, and then that motherfucker, then it's the rider, he gotta wrap his wrist and twist his motherfucking ass up all around that motherfucker. He gotta hold on for his deal. Yeah, when that bitch, when they hit that gate, that motherfucker hit that motherfucker. He caught that motherfucker bucking like a mom. I'm talking about, yeah, bucking. They trying to get this bitch ass thing up off his back and then just trying to get, whatever. Yeah, but bucking wild though. Wild, yeah, wild bull, nigga. So that was me. In the game, I was kind of like, yeah, I was kind of like a bucking horse. I'm not a bucking horse. I was kind of like a wild bull in a rodeo, you know what I'm saying, in the game. So I was, you motherfucker couldn't tell me nothing. And I came from, you know what I'm saying? I really came from the slums. So I really just brought some hood shit to the equation. I just mixed business, a little bit of business with pleasure, but that's the reason why you'll throw your whole shit off. Because you can't fuck with it. Can't fuck with no dope. And you really can't be off the drink too much. Your body can't be dependent in it. You can't be in the drink thing. You gotta release and let go. And that's real. On my mama, nigga. And this is my last little thing. Yeah, that's my last one there. Why is that your last one? Did I mention my system clean? Did I mention that? Yeah, I don't do a bunch of dope. And I'm gonna do a 16-pound drug test, 24-pound drug test on this motherfucking internet. And we're gonna put it up there. Yeah, put the test up there. And then it's gonna show all the dope the motherfucker got in me. Hell yeah, motherfucker, he got a little bit of this city, a little of that in him. Put that test on his ass. That's what you do. The test gonna read. Yeah. But I ain't going nowhere no time soon because I ain't stupid. I ain't never the type of motherfucker sit up here and smoke some shit like this and then take off running and run and jump my ass to one of these motherfuckers when I already know I'm out of bounds. So I'm the type of motherfucker, I sit back, I'll wait about a month or two, clear, clean, make sure when I run up on them, cause yeah. But that's no time soon. We got all we got all other stuff in the making now. Yeah, we got it in the making. Did I mention we got it in the making? Did I mention that? I must have left that part out. That's all right. We can talk about that a little bit later. But no, man, this shit getting serious though. It is. And my life is changing for the better. And I'm working with some power. And shout out to the motherfuckers who, did what they did. They were supposed to. Bitch, if you did what you did and you called yourself doing it, bitch, you did your thing. You hear me? Yeah. Playtime is over because I'm finna boss up. Got to. This ain't to sit around and wait for somebody channel. Nigga, I ain't none of them niggas and bitches. Waiting on no nigga, no bitch, nowhere, nigga. Don't never put me up there like that. Don't ever have me around there like that, bitch. Cause I run circles around your ass. I'm not poor. I'm not homeless. I'm not lazy. I'm not stupid, bitch. I ain't drunk. I ain't high. I'm gonna tell you something. When you gonna find somebody else to play with, stalk them, or whatever. You trying to forfeit my soul, whatever you trying to do, bitch, it's gonna be bad for you. I'm sending more thoughts at all you niggas and bitches that try me. If you put something out there on me, when you attack me in the night, I'm finna come get you. Because I got some people with me that's going to see about you. Yeah, for real, this shit warfare, spiritual, I get down. I ain't going to, like I say, you ain't got to worry about me. A lot of motherfuckers playing peekaboo with this shit thinking, hey, you know what I'm saying, we had nobody, you know, everybody doing this and that. Man, I don't give a fuck what you doing. If you cross game in this game wrong and you any way part against me, if you win against me, bitch, in any kind of way derogatory, bitch, if you try to hurt me in any kind of fashion, we coming. And you niggas too. I ain't playing with you niggas. I do you niggas horrible. But a punk bitch, we smashing on you too. In the spirit, bitch, all y'all's good for everybody can get it, nigga. Kids, nigga, yeah, anything can get it. A dog, bitch, in the spirit, anybody can get hit. No holds bars, bitch. We don't go to the street code. We don't do none of that bullshit, bitch. We coming. That's it. That's all we know. That's how we ride. Hell yeah. Nobody attacks us, bitch, without consequences or repercussions. Serious actions behind it. Mm-hmm. No attack like spiritual shit. The shit you doing, the shit you did. That's spiritual, yeah. Ongoing. You just pulled some shit the other day. You know what I'm saying? Then your dumb ass sitting over there, and now you still doing it. And you keep conjuring up bullshit, lies, and stories. You keep calling, we keep putting me up there. I don't want to fuck around with you. Wavy Mako, what's going on, man? I don't want to fucking play with you, nigga, because I'll smash on you. I'll smash all right. Bitch, you can't lie to me. You can't play in my, none of that shit. Like, get the fuck away from me, nigga. I don't give a fuck what happened. Bitch, I'll see you niggas in heaven and hell, nigga. Where the fuck, which one come first, nigga? Whatever's next, nigga. That's where I catch you niggas and bitches at, nigga. No, read. But one thing you ain't gonna never do is cheat me out my game. And you ain't gonna call the police on me and say I was causing the thing and all that shit. Nah, bitch, I let the spirits get you niggas and bitches. I know some niggas and bitches right now fucked off. Call themselves, yeah, nigga, gonna try to get down and play with me. Hey, listen, you fucking with the wrong thing. I ain't got nothing but love for all you motherfuckers. I ain't never took nothing from you, never had anything against you. Never. I try to put some love. I try to show a little bit. Motherfucker shit on you. Fuck love. Nigga get you hit. So that lovey-dovey shit don't mean nothing to me, bitch. Now I gotta be a soldier in this game. Bitch. Ain't no love lost or nothing like that, but it's just you gotta be careful. You can't love everybody. You can't be this to everybody. It's demons out here, nigga. If I was to go out here freely and be the hard and turn my back and go to sleep, they've been hit, they've been cut my motherfucker out. For real. Me being who I am, yeah, because I'm successful at what I do, my endeavors. Yeah, that's what they don't want me to do this, man. I'm gonna hold off on this shit right now because I don't really want to fuck with it. Hell no, I ain't got pissed off. I got mad at the motherfuckers to do this motherfucker. Yeah. I do that type of shit though. Yeah, I get mad. Fuck it out. Hell yeah. But I snack on, you know, if I get hungry enough, I sit up in this motherfucker, I sit up in this motherfucker long enough. Shit, nigga, I start pulling shit down and I'm pulling shit out and all that shit. Yeah, I eat this whole goddamn thing. But it's all good. I wanted to taste that. I wanted to taste some of that and all that. Like I say, she got a whole thing over there. We got a whole thing. We got tortillas. Nigga, I got avocados and every motherfucking thing. I'm finna get on some motherfuckers' ass. On this internet, yeah, I'm about to get on your ass. No, I got to. Because I don't appreciate the disrespect. Because that was wrong. Yeah, that shit you did was totally wrong. And you continuously doing it as if a motherfucker was just out here like, no, see, I'm out here underneath something else with God in them. And then here you come, a vulture, a fucking serpent, a goddamn additive to this shit to make my shit worse, to give me hell. Give me the night of the living hell. Hell yeah, take me down there, take me down through there. Hell yeah. Hopefully, I'll fuck my shit up, which is my mind, my characterism, and my position, and my understanding, and my intentions of what the fuck I really supposed to be doing. And hopefully, I'll let that little bullshit drift me and drive me further from who I am. So, bitch, I could have fucked myself off just being dumb. But, bitch, I ain't never been up underneath no niggas and no bitch about nothing. Bitch, you said what you talking about. That's what you saying, bitch. All that fake shit, I'm fake, Bill. I ain't doing no high cap. I ain't landing none of that shit. Bitch, fuck you, fuck them, and all of it. Nigga, I ain't gotta play with no niggas. Nigga ain't gotta fake feel it on me and act like, oh man, I ain't, nigga, fake, fake, yeah, fake feel. But nigga, they gonna get you niggas. And nigga, you got a long way to go. And nigga, if you wanna make it see my age, nigga, keep playing, nigga, keep living like that. Keep playing with this shit. That shit you doing, you gonna make it see tomorrow, nigga. See, I ain't no nigga like that. I know the game. That's why I ain't disrespectful. Never disrespected none of you niggas. Bitches, nigga. Y'all disrespected me, bitch, when you stole my motherfucking computer parts. I seen you wrapping up my shit talking about, I'm finna look what I got, and I'm taking this. I'm looking at these bitches rumble through my motherfucking bag, rumble through my shit. Stealing parts, stealing pieces and electronics, and I'm looking. I said, bitches, you dumb? I said, oh, this bitch got to be dumb. No, she just a little intoxicated. Yeah, she just a little pervert. This bitch is dumb. I got a nigga behind me doing jumping jacks and all in my ear, breathing and spitting, talking, tweaking, nigga. Got 2 guns on me. I pop cuz. Nigga don't give a fuck about these niggas. Bitch, get this motherfucker off from behind me. I'm a rider, but I got sense. And I know this bitch sick. Something he mentally changed. Yeah, it's not right. Don't smack him, but a motherfucker run up on him in the street, they'll try to kill him. You got a job to do, nigga. Fuck that playing shit. Now you ain't gonna play with nothing. Now you gotta play with the real thing. You play with the rest of the little shit you playing with. Play with them. You wake your bitch ass up and you come across your mind and then you play with a motherfucker, go play with the kids. Go play with the hoes. Play with yourself. You do anything. Don't bark, don't fuck with me. Cause I got some shit with me and I'm coming for everything they took and we rushing all the enemies right now. And I'm putting everything up there. If you fuck with me wrong, I'm treating you like an attacker, an enemy, and a threat to my program. In the spirit, I'm charging you niggas and bitches. Yeah. Nobody gets away. See, I remember sitting up there laughing with them. I remember them Serbians laughing at me in the truck, telling me all kind of shit. Oh man, you old. Yeah, nigga, you waited till you got this age to drive. Oh man, shit, you ain't gonna be nothing. You'll be back. Oh yeah, you'll be calling. You be back and then get back. Yeah, motherfucker hit me with all kind of shit. So I said, all right. Yeah. Well, you don't get out of there, we gonna do this to you. All right. That's cool. Bitch giggling. She foreign and shit. She talking. Sound like I'm talking to what's the nigga bitch name? Donald Trump bitch. Yes, bitch. Foreign. Oh, you going to did you stupid. Oh yeah, bitch was hitting me with all kind of shit. Did I mention I got off the phone with the lawyer today? I'm waiting on that shit to get litigation. See, you guys don't get it, and you got a bad name. But I see y'all picked that one. Them one company they picked their game up. You know, make me want to talk to them. But I did the arithmetic. I won't be doing no talking with nobody. I won't be playing with nobody. I take this shit serious. Robberies, I take robbery serious. Clipping motherfuckers, shorts changing niggas, conning niggas, con game, whole game, street punk, bitch game. That's all whole shit, street trash shit to me, nigga. And if I get crossed up in that shit, it triggers my mind. And I'll tweak on you. I'll treat you like the streets. I don't know white boy shit. I'm not white. I ride, I'm a rider. All I know is destruction and campaigning and getting shit, getting me cracking. Motherfucker, you can't rob me, nigga, and sit there with me and fuck with me. And I got your shit. You gonna get it back, bitch. I torch this bitch when you get it back, nigga. So I'm cool. I ain't finna just jump to no motherfucker wanna take me up there, steal all my money. So I gotta be very, very smart about how I'm campaigning. I got some ideas, I got some plans. I don't want to fuck with nobody that long like that. Even if I come in and I'm getting hit, if I'm getting hit upside the head for some cheese, if I come in and I'm getting hit upside the head for some cheese, that's cool. Cause I'm just gonna stack up enough cheese to really bust a move to do it the right way. You know, put some bands down and get into some shit. Cause I pull up with 15 bands with a 750 credit score and a job and some bands on me, and I'm tied in with a company that's he'll stick the numbers on there for me, and then he could just get 15% off this motherfucking 100. And I ain't got no truck pay me. I don't pay him shit, no trailer shit, no none of that shit. Well, you know, they want to throw the trailer in there. You got one, but bitch, I got that bobtail. I got this motherfucking tractor trailer. I got that tractor, and nigga, this all bets is off. I'm finna get paid, so I don't have time for low life niggas, bitches, street punks. Nor do I have time for big time corporation woods. That's Steven. That's out of town. That's from another that's a fucking illegal alien ripping off. All you know is conning and stealing. That's all y'all do in London: steal, smoke dope. Y'all dope fiends. We don't got to deal. I don't got to deal with this. I don't want to put up with this. I don't want to look at you. Only time I want to see you is when we with these lawyers and we coming at you and we making y'all run and we getting y'all to fuck up off our trail. See, I got all of y'all off the trail. See, I had to get them off of there. Yeah, had to. It was mandatory. It was mandatory to get them off of there. hmm Now we got that clear. Now we can kind of, yeah. Now we can kind of work, put something together. But like I said, even if not, because it's a rare chance, it's very, very slim chance that they got my name on that thing. They had my name up there, and then I go to see about them because anyway, I was gonna take them down because I knew I could play that game. I know how to play the appeal game and the reverse the game and all that. Yeah, I'll take you down there. I ain't the nigga that. Now at first, I took a hit because they told me I was hit. He was like, "Man, you hit for the next 7 years. Next 7 to 10 years, you're gonna be up there. You ain't, but you ain't making no noise with nobody. Ain't nobody." So it's like, okay, if you do fuck with it, then you gotta go. All the yeah, motherfucker driving school, motherfucker driving school buses and all of those shit, city bus, motherfucker driving grocery store trucks, day cabs and all that. Bitch, I ain't no day cab nigga. Ain't no motherfucker got some steel toe boots on and some shorts, riding around with a dolly, getting his legs muscles right, running up and down a motherfucking ramp, pulling off motherfucking loads of cartons and shit, taking it in cold ass refrigerator ass departments and working in and out, touching freight shit. Bitch, I'm no touch freight. I'm freight. I move freight. Yeah, bitch, I fuck with shipping and handling. I don't do no boxing. I don't do no warehouse. I don't do none of that shit. If I wanted to work in a warehouse, bitch, I would have went and applied to be a warehouse worker. Bitch, I'm a rider. And I'm gonna ride till I die, and that's it, bitch. And I don't get paid. So nah, fuck that. Fuck that package shit you talking about. Yeah, nigga, we ain't playing punk. We ain't doing none of that, bitch. We ain't respect. We don't even want to talk. Cause we feel like we being played. Yeah, bitch, go and play with me. And the spirits told me about all you motherfuckers. So don't think that I just, woke up and started tweaking. When the spirit caught up to you motherfuckers, that's when and they gonna come holler at you. And they got their own special way, man, of dealing with people. I promise you that. It's sincere. It's a sincere thing. There's sincerity behind it. I would never do nothing to you. I always had love for you niggas. No touch freight. No day cap. Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't signing up for that shit. Work the shit out of me. I'm pulling up 7-Elevens. I'm in traffic. I'm stuck in traffic like I'm driving Uber. I'm in cars and shit in the city. Like I'm in, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in a semi with a whole trailer, 53 feet. I'm riding city to city. I'm all through the town. I'm in red lights, cars, beep, beep. I'm motherfuckers trying to, nigga, hell no. Then I gotta get out and hook. Then I got all this shit up there, nigga, for some, nigga, 1,000 a week. You got me fucked up. Shit, I drive DoorDash, smoke weed, and all kind of shit. Nigga, hang out, turn up, motherfucker, go to work when I want to, and fuck with you, yeah, and make the same $1,000. Matter of fact, I make me 2,000 if I go hard enough. Yeah. So no, I'm not a slave. I'm not a sucker for y'all. I know y'all been stealing. I know y'all stole my money. God is going to replace it because it has to come back through the yeah. It's going to come back, man. It's going to come back. I'm going to be able to make exactly what I was told to make. I was going to make, and I seen the money that was being made, and I made some really, really, really nice shit money. Yeah, with some really good people. Yeah, and I seen some checks come in that motherfucker 7 day, 6 day. I seen some thousands hit that motherfucker down there, 4,000 one week, nigga 6 day, nigga motherfucker ain't never made that much money in his life. I mean, just legal legitimacy, because we could buy some shit with that. Motherfucker, you go to work for 1 month, get paid, you can go buy anything in the South with that money, land or whatever the fuck you think it is. You ain't got to go down there necessarily. It's just cheaper and shit, but it is what it is. But a lot of people do that shit. Mother telling me about a house he had in Mississippi and shit. I paid 15,000. We got some land, snakes and shit out there. Kind of messed up as a fixer upper. I'm doing this and that. We out there. But you can do whatever, man, because you got bands and you got a career. You got a career path ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking get paid. Motherfucker ain't got no business out here playing nobody's bitch ass game. I tell you like that. I ain't got no business looking at you. And you got jokes and bullshit. You got tricks up your sleeve, nigga. And I'm out here doing. I'm for real. And all you can do is play every motherfucking day. You got play in your ass, nigga. That's all right. We gonna get that play about you, nigga. Now for real. Now we gotta get it about you. No, it's mandatory. It's a mandatory thing. You gotta get it about you. you know. So yeah, y'all, I've been sitting back. hmm I've been doing arithmetic, man, and I have, and I got it going on. Did I mention birth certificate on its way? Yeah, vital records. Did I mention I just had to spend $60 to get it shipped fast? Yeah, they took off with that truck. They left with some shit of mine in that truck, papers, medical forms, all kind of different documents and shit. Had my birth certificate in that bitch. I'm like, damn, need to roll off with all my paperwork. I'm like, God. So in order for me to go take care of some business, all the business requires, yeah, you gotta have that. That's mandatory. But I got that. I'm gonna need that. I need that birth certificate so I can go in there and do that motherfucking physical shit. That DOT physical. Yeah, you gotta show them that. That DOT physical. I think I paid 200 for the last one. They got deals around town. I think they're about 100, something like that. They, you know, yeah. Go and get that certificate. Okay, you got it. Okay, now have them send it over to the DMV, DOT, DMV. Yeah, let them know my shit is up there. Yeah, let them know I'm a rider. Then I'm gonna call. Hey, I got my shit up there. I'll be down to fuck with y'all in a minute. I'll be through there, and I already didn't sharpen my aim up. I already sharpened my aim up with these tests. Hell yeah, because you gotta remember, I had studied for this shit 3 or 4 months before I even, you know what I'm saying, was able to get on with the shit. So I was study. I had went into a zone, in a study zone, to where I was memorizing all the shit. Where I understand this truck, and I know. And then I've been a rider, so all this stuff is starting to come back to me. Like they ask me some questions, I can answer the right question. I can pick the right question that's in there. Certain questions is tricky. Certain questions got something to do with numbers, mathematics. How many feet? How many inches is this? How many? Yeah, get deep. And if you don't got the right shit, yeah, you gonna get fucked out. But you could miss 10. You can miss 10. So you ain't gotta be that sharp. You ain't gotta be uh, you know, you ain't gotta be perfect, nigga, but you got to be 90% of, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be 80% of the, yeah, you gotta know your shit. And they're gonna give you the answer to the shit anyway, to the ones you miss if you fall up under the category of, you know, yeah, they gonna give you that. At the end, yeah, they're gonna show you now that is this answer. This is that answer. Yeah. hmm That's what it is. And then you go over there and get your shit. So once I take that motherfucker, oh yeah, snap the picture. Oh, I still got my shit. My license don't expire 2031. No, for real, yeah, big dog CDLs. So you could just turn these bitches back on. Turn them back on. That's what you do. Because they turned off right now. But they turned off not because of no big thing. Hell no, ain't because no motherfucker ran, no motherfucker over here, motherfucker ain't ran no lights. None of that. Motherfucker wasn't speeding. Motherfucker didn't get drunk, get high. Motherfucker ain't fell down. Motherfucker ain't hit no car. Nothing. A motherfucker just simply decided, I'm tired of being robbed. And I'm tired of working with these heathens and these demons, these thieves. So I'm just gonna say fuck this and just chill for a minute. But you gotta remember, I was out there 2 years straight, nigga on niggas with no house. Hell nah, didn't need no house. Punk bitch over there had a house. Oh yeah, she entertaining dope fiends in the house. So fuck that house. And this bitch ass nigga, he entertaining woods and shit, and haters and people he don't even know. hmm Well, I had motherfuckers do all kind of shit, bro. But nigga, you a hater. I drove off in new shit with money, nigga. I know you a hater. Hell yeah, nigga. I took off in new shit with new money, nigga. And pull up with new dope. Man, boy, pull up with new dope and new money. Took off, tipped up. Yeah, that night after I had to ride. It was a little 7 hour run, 8 hour run. Nigga, I'm in the scat. I ain't speeding the motherfucker. Yeah, I'm doing the speed limit, 75, 60. But nigga, I bought one chip. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a little bit of this motherfucker just to wiggle, just to get out of town. I said, yeah, but after that, well, I ain't fucking around. But yeah, I took a little bitty piece of the shit and then hit the road. Nigga, I got to that motherfucking hour. I got that motherfucker 6, 7 hours. Nigga, late night filled up twice. Nigga pulled up, engine running. Pulled up, motherfucker growling. Yeah, did I mention pulled up engine growling? No, for real. So bitch, all y'all some haters. And nigga, you a hater. And don't die in this world being no punk bitch for these hoes and this shit that you doing. Like, be a real nigga. Be something for yourself. Don't be no sit around ass, follow a loop ass nigga, man. And not have a, you feel me? the concept of your game. Now you might have a little plan, you know, doing what you're doing and that shit, but that shit, you know what I'm saying, when you're around wicked motherfuckers, I seen this shit play out plenty of times away with you type of niggas. But that ain't my job. I don't give a fuck what happened. Cause you got to think for yourself. But you got the heart of a dog, a heart of you got the heart of a savage. So you ain't gonna never think. And if you keep playing with the motherfucking devils, they gonna get you. Mm-hmm. They gonna get you. You so busy worried about me attacking my program. Now you gotta sit back and worry about the bitch with your program. And whoever else they put up there on your ass, up there on you, with your ass. Yeah, yeah. And at the end of the day, you ain't buying no land. I mean, you probably got enough to buy some shit if you wanted. You know, y'all want to get big. You can buy some shit. If you know, but that little shit, that ain't enough. That ain't no big shit though. But it's enough to get, yeah, you know, save some shit. Got enough stuff. You can buy anything you want. You know. But bitch, you ain't no rider. And you ain't no trucker. You ain't never make more than me. You can never beat me, bitch. And you can't do what I do, nigga. Even if you pass a test, nigga, it's a physical test. Now get your ass on the black top and ice skate, nigga. I turn your ass into a ballerina out there on them goddamn streets, nigga. You can't handle these motherfucking streets. Nigga, it's life and death, nigga. And all you riding with is the spirit of death every time you see it, nigga. Bitch, you can't handle this shit. And they come stretch your ass out that truck. When they call the corners, nigga, to come get your ass out that motherfucking truck. Fuck you talking about? Nigga, we riding Jakes. Nigga, we hitting shit. Oh yeah, hey, pull over. Yeah, we putting chains on. Nigga, we climbing hills. Nigga, we doing 25 down, nigga, through the coming up through the what you call the motherfucking things up there that got fucking mountain passes. Yeah, mountain pass, nigga. And it's snow and ice, bitch. Downgrade, oh, 8%, 7%, bitch, on slick. Bitch on chains, and you don't know how to handle that truck. And you by yourself too? Ain't nobody talking to you. Better talk to God, nigga. I mean, see, many a nights, nigga, I've seen death call. I felt it pulling me down on some shit. Boy, I've been around, yeah, boy, I've been around some shit. And nigga, you could never be around that. You be around some shit like that. You be around some shit like that, you gonna have to get up out of there. Yeah, you can't. You know, you get used to it and understanding the dangers of the shit. Like I didn't been in danger getting money all my life. I didn't been in danger getting no money. I just been existing, my heart beating, and I'm in danger just because I'm living. That's how deep this game get. And then from there, it's been exciting. I'm just an exciting motherfucker. But you know what? I'm a careful person. I got God with me, but I just seen some shit happen that God showed me out there on that road. For instance, one night I was coming up there through a mountain pass out in Colorado. It wasn't Colorado coming into Denver. I was in another part of Colorado, but you understand Colorado is all mountains. It's a rocky shit. When you know the motherfucking joke. Man, I got up in that motherfucking mountains. Ears got to popping. And I knew I was in the elevation. I knew I was getting up there. And I knew I was going up into some shit because the phone went out. I didn't have no service. I couldn't see a shit. I was following the navigation on the truck. I got up there. I got about 45 minutes up there, about an hour through the ride, and I'm up there. And the roads is very narrow. It's 2-lane road. Shit coming this way, shit coming this way. But all wise 2 lanes, it's curving, it's winding, it's up and down, it's all kind of shit. So as I'm riding up, I got the truck kind of over the center divider in the middle lane. I got the truck kind of in the left lane a little bit. Cause I'm kind of, yeah, I didn't cross all the way over to the left. That's how scared I am. Cause I could feel gravity pulling me over this cliff. But I remember the white boys told me, hey, don't go that way, bro. But you know, I didn't have enough fuel to go no other kind of way because they were trying to tell me to go around and this. Bitch, I don't know the city. I'm not from around. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? I got to drop this shit off. The shit is out of gas. I got to get to a gas station to take this car. It ain't one around here. I got to go through the pass, you know. But I got up there. It was a. I'm coming up the block. The boulder is here. Big ass boulder. I'm talking about a piece of earth, a piece of this mountain, but the mountain was made of rock. So The whole mountain, but it tell you on the signs, rocks falling. This is a rock falling area. Shit shifting, trucks vibrating. This shit. The mountains is high in the high elevation, about 5, 6, 7,000 feet up in the sky. It's a drop down here, thousands of feet down to the bottom where drivers didn't died at. I can feel dead niggas down there. I was already told about this place, so I get up there and I'm riding, and I see a boulder on the side of the road. Now this boulder is so big, it's just taking up the whole goddamn lane. So if a car was coming this way and they see that boulder, they wouldn't even be able to go. They would have to wait, move around, get in this lane and come around and get back in their lane because that boulder had took over the whole, and then it was a big ass boulder, then it was some small boulders around it. And it was just sitting there, it was fresh. And I thought about it, I said, oh hell no, nigga, do you know what would have happened if that boulder would have just came down and hit that truck? A piece of it, a small one. Nigga, if that boulder would have hit that truck, that shit would have knocked me. I don't know what it would have did, but I'm pretty sure, 70,000 pounds. The boulder is like it would have been some damage. It probably would have killed, probably would have knocked me out. But I was glad for the fact that I was able to see the boulder and be able to move around it and just understand what it was. But like I say, I was kind of driving in the left lane, so when I approached it, I had to get back in my lane and look at the shit, and I was just like, damn. So I'm close to the edge still, shit like that. I just kept on moving and shit, but I was kind of nervous because I understood I was in danger and I could die at any moment. And I knew drivers had got knocked off over there on the side because niggas told me, and I could feel gravity pulling this motherfucking truck over down into the thing. I'm feeling. I knew it was dark down there. He was like, "Well, it's a good thing you going at night." He was like, "Because you ain't got to look over the cliff and look down and see all that shit down there." So I said, "Ain't that a bitch?" So every time I was like, I look over, I couldn't see nothing. It was just all black out the window. But I knew it was a cliff because I could see the headlights. I could see the road. I'm going around and shit. Ain't no divider. They ain't got no block, no concrete on the thing. They usually had them little metal things hooked up to them boards and then just run around, run up. Now that guardrails, bitch ain't had no guardrails, nigga. Guard your drawers off, nigga, because one wrong move, nigga, you sneeze wrong, nigga, your ass deal will twist your ass right off the side of the damn thing. But I made it through. But like I say, I was spooked that I was spooked. I was kind of scared that I had to go through some shit. But then I had to start seeing shit. I was seeing shit everywhere. And I see a truck that's all the way. Isn't that motherfucker hit a trailer? That motherfucker, that truck all the way up under the trailer. What I didn't see trucks running to the back of trailers, and then it's an accident scene when I'm looking, and all I see is two trailers. So, if the truck hit the trailer, boom, okay, cool. It's a fender bender, kind of bump the trailer, and then, everybody getting out looking at, nah, fuck that. This nigga must have been, well, he must have lost his brakes or whatever. I don't know how he got to that much speed to where he'll slam in the back of that and just pancake that whole tractor. I didn't see shit where you couldn't even tell it was a semi truck even there. It wasn't even no tractor there. All you see is a trailer in the back of another trailer, and the shit in the middle, probably about that much in the middle. That's the truck. Pancake. That motherfucker. Yeah. Whoever was in that, he gone. Yeah, he gone like a motherfucker, man. He gone in the wind. He gone in 60 seconds that I mentioned. So I'm seeing niggas get knocked off. And I'm saying, damn, is it me? Or is it these niggas? Is they doing something wrong? Or is it a blessing? Is it a curse? So we playing tic-tac-toe with this shit. You know. One day I was coming through Arizona. It was kind of like an open desert down there when you coming down through the 10. What was it, the 40? And it's open down there, it's just desert. And when I was riding through one day, and I was talking to this girl and shit. We chopping it up, and I'm riding and shit. I got my little headset in and shit. I'm just running. I think I just went and got me some chicken from. I just think I went and got me some chicken from that Cheshire chicken they had that loves. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, they got me some of that chicken off of it. So I'm moving down the road, and the wind kind of heavy. You could hear it, you could feel it. The truck is, and I'm coming from Cali, so I got a load and shit like that. But I don't think that yeah, I had a load coming out of LA and shit. So The truck is, I could feel the truck. Ooh, the wind was so hard, it was blowing. Ooh, so it was trying to push me over. It was trying to flip me. So I'm riding, I'm doing speed limit like 65 or whatever, 60 or whatever it was. So I could feel the truck lifting off the concrete. The wheels is coming up. I said, oh, fuck no. So I slow it down, bring it down to about 30, 20. It was still lifting that motherfucker. I said, oh no. I said, this motherfucker's getting lifted up off the ground. Yeah, yeah, the Cheshire chair. I said, man, this motherfucker getting lifted off the ground. I could feel. So I brought it down a little bit more, about 15. Hmm. I didn't know. Common sense just told me, bitch, if you gonna blow me down, you might as well go and blow me down at a stopping. Yeah, let's let me stop all the way. But you ain't been in Wyoming. That's where they get them at. Yeah, Wyoming, they'll blow your ass down at a standstill. Pulled over on the side of the road because it's too windy. So once you pull over, they'll blow your shit. But it's a certain way you gotta you gotta cock your truck. If you cock your truck a certain way, when the wind hits, it won't flip. You gotta know how to cock the truck against the wind. So I brought the speed all the way down, and then I was just moving through it, a little, cruising. I could feel the when I'm wrestling with this big motherfucker. So I'm playing with some power. So I'm realizing God's power. Well, you can call it God, nature, Mother Nature, universal. I don't fuck what you calling it, nigga. I'm calling it something trying to blow me over and jump up, trying to kill me out here. So this is an event. But I knew when I got in that truck that I was with spirits. And I knew I was with the spirit of water, wind, fire, and all that. I knew I was with these spirits, and I didn't have no fear against it. I knew they was with me. But I noticed 3 or 4 trucks that was out there. A FedEx truck. It was a double trailer, double trailer FedEx triples. Motherfucker riding triples and doubles coming through that motherfucker. Don't want to slow down. Don't respect the game. Don't respect nature. Don't respect God. They think they tough. They think they bigger than the program, so they get fucked up. So I'm watching niggas blow. They blow it over. Nigga, he outside the truck. He on foot. He walking around the truck in the ditch. Nigga, the truck on the side of the fucking in the grass. Truck in the center divider. Flip, flip, flip. I'm looking at all these motherfuckers flip. I'm saying, damn. Then it started raining real bad. It was like, but the sky got gray, got dark, kind of blackish. And the wind was knocking these niggas' ass off. And I said, God damn. So, like I said, I'm doing 10, 15 miles an hour. I'm trying to ease my ass through there. And then the skies got kind of clear. And then it got blue again. Then the black shit moved away. And the rain stopped. And then I turned it up a notch and picked it up and kept on pushing. I said, God damn. But there was some niggas got jammed up back there. Like I say, some of them was okay. I mean, if you flip the truck, you got your seatbelt on, more than likely, you just gonna have a uncomfortable, like a boom, like I don't know what it'll feel like. But nigga, do you think I got time to play this game? Cause once you tip that fucking truck over, it's over. Because it needed fucking load off. Ain't no telling what's back there. Fucked up. Then you done fucked off the mirror, the side of the truck that you might puncture the gas tank. You might have did anything. The fender, the right side, or whatever side it flipped on. And if it get too bad, if it blow you, you can end up in bad shape. I was in Colorado one night, and punk bitch back there like she sleep, and she's supposed to be not driving, but bitch, you supposed to be doing something. You supposed to be cooking, bitch, or assisting, bitch, or just watching. Bitch, don't you know our life on the line? Bitch, you back there with the shit closed. You ain't looking out the window. Bitch, it's rough out here. But I'm not gonna tell you, hey, oh, I'm spooked, or you know what I'm saying? Oh, like nigga, fuck all that. Because I gotta get ready. I gotta get prepared for myself because I gotta boss up on my own anyway. Cause I can't even fuck with people. So fuck what she talking about. If I'm gonna be in bad company, I'd rather be with no company at all. You know what I'm saying? Yo, yeah, let's say fuck that. You don't need no bad company. Cause that ain't right. Cause you can do better. You can do better while you got their self sitting up in that motherfucker. But yeah, man, we riding. So I was on the 70, and then we was coming through Denver. I think I was coming out of Colorado or something. But I had to hit Kansas City, and the 70 they shut it down. They put the guardrail down there. They had the lights blinking. Boop boop boop. They said freeway closed. You can't. You got to get off at the next one. I said, damn, shit was blowing, ice shit was moving, it was storming. I couldn't even really see. It was a couple cars, couple of trucks, but it was bad. I said, I had just started. I'm by myself. I thought about it. I said, damn, that white motherfucker told me back at that place that I would be out here and I would have to think in a lot of situations. You know what I'm saying? I would have to really think. That's why it's real detrimental that motherfuckers don't drink or Smoke what you drink just to make sure you ain't got that shit in your system. Like you really need your mind though, for real. You need your heart, your soul. Well, you need everything God gave you when you out that motherfucker. What I'm trying to tell you. You praying for more help. Yeah, you praying for more enlightenment, for more gifts, for more understanding or something. And you a new school nigga. Your daddy wasn't no truck. You ain't got no uncle. You don't know nothing about no motherfucking truck. No road or nothing. You don't even ice skating cars on this motherfucking road like that. So you know you don't know nothing about this. So I'm riding and I hit the gas on that motherfucker. So I hit it. I was talking to my boy on the phone and I tapped it. I just tapped the gas pedal. I hit it. It said zzz. So when I hit the gas, all the tires spin and then it took the truck the whole load and zzz. And I said, oh, this bitch sliding. I said, oh. So I'm telling the nigga, I'm like, yeah, bro, this motherfucker sliding. So now I'm mad. It's sliding. He trying to get his CDLs. He going to take tests. He in the school. He at home with the kids, but he giggling. He in Cali, nigga. I'm out here life and death, bro. This my boy, but don't give a fuck. Nigga, your boys watch you fall down. Yeah, laugh at your ass, all that shit. Nigga, you out there going through the shit you scared. Nigga, you don't got no knowledge on it. Nigga, no, you ain't got no knowledge on it, nigga, 'cause we come from the same shit. So, but like I say, yeah, he laughing and shit like, oh man, I say, yeah, nigga, they gonna get you, nigga. But his plan wasn't to never go over the road, shit like that. Like I said, he got the kids, but he got his CDL eventually. He started riding city shit or whatever. But the nigga was laughing at me. I got, like I said, the truck was sliding and shit, so I had to get off the thing to get on the 40 to keep going because I'm taking the 70 because I'm trying to get to. No, I'm going on my way to Kansas City, somewhere around through. Yeah, I got to get through there, so I got to take this off ramp. I took the off ramp. Now I'm on this side road, but it's a side road, but it's snowing like a motherfucker. It's snowing and the road is bad. It's a two-way. We back on this two-way lane thing again. So it's trucks coming. 65, 70 on ice, nigga. I'm talking about motherfucking trucker might be in there on meth, dope, powder. We don't know what the fuck he in there on. He might be suicidal. No, there'd be lunatics out there. So I'm doing 30. Yeah, I'm doing 35. Nigga, I'm a safe driver. I ain't no clown. Fuck the money. Fuck this. I got one time to make a wrong move and this bitch and it's over. I know that. Ain't no fix my bones up and all this. Hell no, nigga. You in a dangerous thing. Nigga, you in the CMV, nigga. This ain't no and this bitch flimsy. It looked big and all that shit. This bitch made of plastic. It was the new shit too. It wasn't no old, no old feet, long nose, steel neck. Oh no, hell no, it wasn't that much, but the new plastic shit. So hell no. So them niggas was highwaying out there. They blowing past me. Vroom, vroom. So I got the window down. I don't know what I had the window down for. I think I had the window cracked, smoking a cigarette or something. But I know that's right. New here, tuning in. Hey, what's going on? I see you. We shit. They flying past me. He could hear it because I got a Bluetooth microphone and you could hear the shit. He said, damn, bro, what's that? I said, bro, I said, nigga, this oncoming traffic. This is shit coming in. I said, it's snowing, it's bad out here. I said, bro, they flying. I said, bro, I'm looking at car. I start seeing cars in the ditch. Flip. I seen cars passing me up. Nigga, fuck what you talking about? Nigga, I'm finna do it like this. And the next thing you know, you see them down the road, they flip, turned over in the ditch in the snow. Do I stop to pull over to get out to call the phone and say, hey, it's a white motherfucker over here that flipped over? Because then I got some motherfuckers looking at me, Ku Klux. The Ku Klux gonna look at me thinking I ran the bitch off the road. Nigga, I don't got nothing to do with none of these niggas. And I'm not finna pull over and vouch for you niggas. I'm in a war still, nigga. With life and death, with war against the heathen and people against me. So I'm a soldier in this shit. So nah, nigga. All I find, nigga, I'm with the shit. And I gotta be now. If it was like, if I thought I could save and help motherfucker, kind of like, because I know the nigga behind me could look over there and see the nigga. Who am I to pull over the nigga? I'm a black nigga and I'm under against the tax, so I can't help you. Hell no. If I flip the road, if I crash and burn, and I was out there down there, and a motherfucker didn't know how I got jammed up or something, and yeah, I would want somebody to, say, hey, it's a nigga down there fucked up or something, make the call or, whatever. But me, like I be saying, when I was rolling and shit like that, stayed in the game. Plus, I'm nervous. And then I don't like these motherfuckers. And every time you try to help them and do something like that good for them and, try to make the shit right, they try to find a way to put you in some shit. How you know it was there? Or you found the dead body. How you find a dead body, nigga? No, for real. Like, how you find a dead body? You call police tomorrow, I found a dead body. Like, they just gonna let you know, oh, yeah, thanks for telling us. Have a good night. Nigga, hell no. Now you a suspect, nigga, in that murder. I don't know if dude dead, nigga. The bitch dead, nigga. I don't know. Bitch, I ain't finna be a part of no homicide. Bitch, none of that shit. You might be high on dope. But I serve, bitch. I don't know you. I'm fighting for my motherfucking life out here on the concrete, nigga. I can't fuck with you. I can't help you. Bitch, I'm underneath the Ku Klux too. Bitch, I know when I'm in Kansas City, cow, pigs, and shit. For real. So I watched cars and trucks that night. Just they was fucked off, flipping everywhere, left and right. They was flipping left and right. It backfires on you. I feel you. Yeah, and it back. Yeah, when you because it's dangerous and it's too much. It's too many things that can happen with that. I'm sticking my neck up. You know what I'm saying? Put my neck. If I was a white boy, I'd probably have a different spirit. I have a spirit of a white boy spirit. But even as a black person with the spirit, I'm not no average black person. Just because I'm black don't mean I'm like all the blacks. Like, no, I'm a different spirit in general. So I don't think that I am because it's always some shit. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to do something. So if I had a CB, you tell motherfucker, hey, we got some shit. Hey, once y'all call in, like, car over there to the, yeah, because I'll be talking shit, but I've never had a CB because I felt like I didn't need it. Knowing if you a trucker, you need a CB because that's extra communication. And it could help you if you roll the truck, your phone fly off the fucking thing. Now you in the truck jammed up, you can't even reach for the shit. You can always reach up for your CB handle or get that bitch because it's mounted up right there. And you could, hey, yeah, I just passed mile mark. You can give a motherfucker some type of game. You know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't had no CB or nothing, man. So, but I wasn't gonna call in for nobody. I wasn't calling the cops for nobody, bro. I went to school. I was attacked by white people. I went on a truck with trainers. I was attacked by white boy trainers. I uh, I met some good white people though, and I lived my life with good white people. But I've been attacked by a lot of them. And then when I'm out of town and shit like that, me being a West Side nigga, West Side Superstar, it's different. When you in the South and all of those shit, and them niggas wear them motherfucking state trooper hats, them trying to look like drill sergeants and all that cowboy shit, the redneck shit. I don't play that shit. I don't fuck with them. Even though some of them cool, I done been jammed up by. I've been down in Florida and got jammed up. I seen them, and they ain't nothing nice. They ain't fucking nothing to play with. And you trying to be cute and do it? Nah, I can't be cute and do shit. Bitch, you be cute and slow these motherfucking cars and trucks down on this road, so we can keep it safe out here. You see, they tell you if it's snowing, it's heavy. If it's heavy rain, if it's heavy snow, if the weather is bad, you reduce your speed by 50% or something like that. Hell yeah, you got to reduce it. They flying like a motherfucker, right? So I make it through there. I get to Kansas. Well, I don't think I get to Kansas City. We had a load to drop, but we was coming from Denver. Uh, you always have to be presently aware and mindful of the way you move around other energies. Yeah, frequencies in certain states. Because every time we cross a state, we cross a portal. Spiritual portal. It could be a good thing, a gambling portal. It could be a spirit. You hit Nevada, motherfucker. It's a spirit in Nevada. You hit New York, it's a spirit. You go to the South, it's a spirit in that motherfucker. Everywhere you go, it's a spirit in that bitch waiting on you. You gonna feel it too when you hit that motherfucker. I hit South Carolina. Nigga felt the energy, felt the slaves. I've been in Georgia riding through the cotton fields by miles and miles. I felt the energy of the slaves in the slave fields, cotton fields. Yeah, you gonna pick up on all them portals and all the energy and shit. And I see a nigga fucked off in the cotton field, and you think I'm finna call in and have this other devil pull up on me, nigga? Hell nah, nigga. Because I don't look at people like people no more. I look at everybody as an energy, as a spirit, something in them, driven off something, driven by something, underneath something, believing something, doing shit underneath some shit. Hell yeah, you don't know what it is. I know I'm out of sight. I ain't got no business doing nothing. All my job is to make sure I maintain this truck and keep this truck in control. I'm not trying to speed. I'm not even trying to speed in cars in this type of weather. I don't even drive like this. If I'm being in Detroit and all that shit, riding like that Chicago in cars, I'm ice skating through the hood. I didn't did that before. You got to ride, keep the car in the tracks in the city street. They don't want to put the salt down in the hood. Speed limit 25 and shit like that. City streets, we have a little fun, ice skate. That's cool. Got the car, go around the corner to the store, do a little ice dance, and then pull on back around there to the house. Mm-hmm. And stay off the main street and dance and ice skate through the streets in the neighborhood. Shit like that. I done did that. But nigga, that fucking equipment out there and that shit was. So I said, okay, I got some fuel, got some more chicken. Um, hit it, went down the street. I seen Safeway was over. It was something looked like Safeway, Lucky, some grocery store. Then I pulled that big motherfucker up in that bitch. What got my nerves? No, now for real. Now what had happened was my nerves had continuously had been being affected out there, and I had bad nerves because I've been through all the shit, and now it's like it's on me, and but I'm dealing with all this shit, but I got to deal with it. And Iraq was listening to that rock music, right. So I go to the little store, I go get me a fifth, man. Yeah, because my nerves shot in the motherfucker. She got to drive. And when I get a fifth of that Remy, I had some Henny. And I was mad at the motherfucker, and this dumbass bitch sleep, acting sleep, or whatever the fuck she doing. Not paying attention to nothing. And I don't care, bitch, because I'm finna get up the road, I'm finna put some fuel in here. We finna get to this motherfucking drop. We finna drop this shit in the snow, and we gonna drop this bitch right here. We finna pick up another loaded trailer right here, and we finna hit the road, and you driving. Yep, you driving, bitch. And whatever happened out there, I'm like, damn. I used to hate that shit because I'd be like, well, shit, okay, nigga, well, if you get perving and she get rolling and she's play dumb, but you already like, then you already know you're gonna be jammed up because she'll do that. Yeah, she get you all the way, pick the load up, get you drive a couple miles. Oh yeah, bitch turn up, act like she don't know, she don't want to read. Oh, you get deep. Now you out there, you perfect, you don't want to really, because you in that motherfucker. But it's like, nah, I'm not gonna drive over my clock fucking with you, especially bourbon. Like, bitch, because at some points it was like, you're gonna do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it was a stressful thing, man. And we ended up getting out there, motherfucker, beating on the back end of the damn trailer, trying to get the motherfucking tandems to move so we could slide the wheels up and slide the trailer back to get it in the right lock. The shit, I don't know what she was out there hammering. I said, what a hammer? I said, shit, hammer over there. She out there hammering shit. I don't know what the fuck she hammered. Don't give a fuck. Now I didn't crack the Henny open on her motherfucking neck. No, for real. I didn't crack the Henny open. You know where this shit gotta go. You know where we gotta go. We picked that shit up. Now we had to go all the way to the East Coast. Yeah, we picked that shit up. Then we had to go all the way to motherfucking New York, some motherfucking work with that shit. So yeah, it was. I was like, man, shit. But yeah, man. So when you out there, man, you gotta have your eyes on the prize. You gotta have your eyes on the prize, man. Hmm. You gotta stay vigilant. You gotta stay vigilant when you're out there. Now, like I say, if you feel good about the situation, or if you're in a good city, or if you're somewhere where you feel comfortable at, because your spirit gonna let you know if you feel, you could do something. Now, one night I was in Nebraska, and it was a couple times I was in Nebraska, and I seen some shit. And this truck passed me up. This burgundy truck passed me up. And he on the left side, he passed me up. He gone. He didn't got back in front. He trucking. Boy, he jamming. Yeah, he jamming like motherfucker. He rolling. So it started raining, I think, or something like that. Or the weather got kind of shifted on me or something. I don't know what happened, but I know I moved down the road a couple of miles. I eased down the road a little bit, and I looked over, and because when I'm out there, when I'm rolling, I'm sitting up real high. I'm sitting 14 feet, 13 feet up in the motherfucking air, 10 feet up in the motherfucking air, so I can scan. And I'm scanning. I'm looking for anything. I'm looking for animals, spirits, ghosts. I'm looking for wicked shit. I'm looking for anything moving. A bright light. I'm looking for cars, shit in the bushes. I'm looking for state troopers hiding in the night. Nigga, I'm looking for demons. Nigga, I'm gonna look out for anything moving. Deers, shit, buffalo, anything that's, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's dangerous. You vigilant, and I'm looking, but I got bitches out here doing all this old speed racer, this dumb shit. You ain't got handlebars, you gonna get jammed up. Got down the road, his ass was over there in the ditch, all the way down in that bitch. The ditch went down for about 10, 15 feet. It was down there. And there was some trees right there, but you could see the whole truck down in there. I seen the trailer, the truck, all that shit. It was just parked down up in the ditch. So I seen this bitch. He just uh this motherfucker just passed me up. But he down in the ditch, the lights off on his ass. When he passed me up, he had on lights. So he didn't jam some shit up, bust some shit, tore up the battery system, knocked the cable, knocked the damn wait until he tore down that motherfucker. So I thought about it. I said, man, do I call in and say, hey, it's a nigga down there? I said, man, nah, hell no, you don't call in. We ain't do it on calling. We finna go park this bitch. We finna go bobtail. We finna go pull up and get some more drink. That's what we finna do. Then one day I was coming through Nebraska. It was a day where wintertime was just beginning. Not wintertime was just beginning. The rainy season was just starting, I guess, or whatever the fuck. It was kind of hot, but you know how it get before it starts snowing real bad or whatever. It'll start raining first. Then it get cold. Then they turn to ice and snow. So it's level stages to this shit. So it was just starting to get wet again, and the road and shit like that. So I'm coming through there. I'm coming through, and I'm through Nebraska. I'm through the part where it's city. It's the city part of Nebraska. So you got restaurants. You can see businesses, a couple homes, some apartments. You can see some, traffic. You got freeway exits. You got cars coming on. They ain't all interstate trucking. It's kind of like I'm in that area in Nebraska. So I'm like, okay. So this motherfucker get on the freeway in the minivan. He hitting white boy. So he hitting it. Well, I'm riding. I'm sitting there. I'm looking dead at his ass. He getting on this. He getting on. He ain't even got all the way on yet. He just now. He trying to get right and get on this motherfucker. So he getting on. I'm watching him. He dancing on that motherfucker. He riding this shit. He in the minivan. Man, that nigga hit that bitch. He sped up a little bit more. He hit it. He tried to do the dope thing shit. He hit that bitch. The tires spin and it slid forward and slid right off the freeway down into the ditch, off the side of the whole embankment. So I looked in the mirrors. I seen hella cars pull over. Like, oh man, we gotta go get this nigga. I'm like, yeah, you gotta go get him. That's your nigga. That's your nigga. For real. No, I ain't lying. Bubba could have been a black man. I don't care who you is. Them your people. Bitch, I got one job to do: stay alive on this road and stay free and safe and stay out this motherfucker's face. Don't put me in nobody's face. Now, if I caused some shit and I was a part of something or something, if I did some shit or if I was, you know what I'm saying? I hit a motherfucker and knocked him over there. Yeah, no, I can't just, no, man, I gotta represent what I'm doing. Because I know I ain't riding dirty. Because when I roll, I don't drink. But I know some nights I probably was rolling, probably had a little bit of drink off up and through me from the night before. Now, for real, get deep. So, you know what I'm saying? Praise be to God that didn't ever happen. But if so, yeah, I would have been able to deal with that. I would work with my fuss because that would have been my fault. I'm at fault. I'm involved. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. And I got cameras on my truck. So if I tap that ass, them people could see a hard hit on the dispatch. That truck was wired for sound. The truck was rigged. If I speed up, if I hit the brakes too hard, they'll call me on the phone. Hey, you had a critical result, a critical event. Mm-hmm. Just popped up. What was it called? 5 seconds right after you hit the motherfucking brakes hard. Mm. What was that about? Yeah, I seen on the computer you hit them brakes real hard up there. Boy, yeah. So they watching. Yeah. So watch, nigga, and watch these bitches hit these ditches, nigga. Cause a nigga told me you gotta have patience, and he said bitches get left in ditches. So I treat these niggas like the bitches they is. I got a mission to do, and I come from some shit. My background, I come from the slums, and I studied with y'all, I trained with you. I don't like your attitude. And my grandmama already told me everything she needed. I needed to know about you. So I come up with you. Yeah. And I don't like the way you operate. Now I don't like shit about you. And I can't work with you. Hell nah. It ain't the shit I tried to work with y'all. I had a security job back in the day. Yeah, I used to work security. I was, yeah. But it didn't matter. You work security or not. Once you get in with them, they gonna make you do what they do or they'll kill you. It's just like gangbangers. Some departments worse than others. Some departments work with the real shit. LAPD, where shit get deep. But that's city shit. City slicker shit. Low life, degenerate shit. But if you go to a higher level, you on that road and it get deep, then now you fucking with secret societies. Now you fucking with niggas that get you out there in the dark and do something to you. Now you find out what happened to all them truck drivers with their cell phone and dash and them niggas missing. Ain't nobody found. Them niggas gone. Get deep. Maybe the niggas pulled over and try to call. Let me call in, try to help this motherfucker. Or let me pull over and try to, you know what I'm saying? And then then they jam your ass up. I don't know what happened to you, nigga. I know you missing. I know you that truck was parked over there at that place, and them keys was in there, and that wallet and all your shit was in there, and your phone and the money was in there too. And that load you supposed to take, them people ain't seen you. Your family, ain't nobody heard from you. You left the phone. Oh, this shit get deep. So Prime had a black motherfucker that went up to a warehouse and he left all his stuff in there. And they say he was missing, but they found his truck, down the way from the warehouse, like right there. But by the warehouse where he was parked, they say he got out and walked down some and all of those shit into some bushes to take a piss, and something happened to him. Anyway, they found the nigga in the bushes down the road a little bit from the truck. All his shit was in the truck. He in a cornfield. He in the bushes down the road a little bit, up in up in through there a little bit. Yeah, yeah, get deep. And I'm reading all this shit. So I'm aware of what's going on. There's some secret shit going on in the South. That's what niggas really get handled at in the South. You always hear them stories about the road running shit. Them truckers in the South coming up missing, coming up short. It's always some niggas. That's these niggas' problems. You too goddamn gullible and too trustworthy when you out there in them streets, and you ain't got enough potential to understand that you against all odds, and you don't want to face the music as if who you are. You don't understand fuck who you are. You don't want to really realize who they are and they friends are. So you get your ass out there and they show you who they are. Now your mammy, your kids, and all you need, bitch, they looking for you. Can't nobody find you. And you just as dumb as a box of rocks, smiling and playing, nigga, when you knew the shit was warfare. Nigga, because nigga, for a minute, I was like, fuck that, nigga. I told Iron. I started rolling with Iron. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't rolling with Iron. It just so happened. Yeah, it just turned out that way. Yeah, it turned out that way when I was able to go get me some iron and shit like that. And then I ended up, it turned out I had all kind of iron on that motherfucking truck, nigga. And mags. Nigga had iron mags, different type of shit, different rounds, different mags, hella mags, different rounds, nigga. And I was sliding through different cities, nigga. Didn't give a fuck. But it wasn't like I was going, get out and look dumb, smoke a cigarette. In the middle of nowhere, like, nah, nigga, I'm trying to wiggle. I'm really trying to get this shit. I'm trying to make moves like Tom Cruise with it, but I still felt good at the time to understand that, okay, nigga, I'm thumped up. If I really wanted to, what I'm saying, have it on me and maneuver with it on me. But I didn't feel bad because I was in a place where it wasn't that bad. I was in my part. I'm in my side of the track. Yeah, West Side. Yeah, yeah, nigga, West Side Superstar. So I wasn't feeling no type of, but nigga, I started feeling some type of way when I started getting in there. Mississippi and Alabama, Bessemer and all this motherfucking Texas. Anywhere from Texas to the Carolinas to Virginia, nigga, I feel some type of way. Attitude problem times 100, nigga. Soon as I find out I'm going that way. You gotta remember, I got the tarot cards where it shows you. Let me show you. I'm not playing with you. I ain't playing with you niggas. I'm finna show you niggas what I'm talking about. But all my niggas know what it is. See, it's the new people that don't know, but I'm finna show you. See that? That's Texas. Over there, the back of the key, that's Texas. Coming through there, that's Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, Tennessee, all that up in there. Florida, they go up. Them the Carolinas, North Carolina, South Carolina, that's Virginia. That's a slave corridor. This is slave. This is the Hoodoo Tarot deck, and it was written by a black lady. It was represent the slaves, but it's a tarot deck. It's tarot, but it represent what I'm talking about. This is slave trade. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. Yeah. That's where they shipped and handled. That's where it go down at. Hell yeah, Angola. That's the plantations. They get deep. You get your ass down there if you want to, and you act like you don't know. See, when I hit certain borders and state and county lines and shit like that, nigga, I know it's ball game time. I hit certain cities and I'll see that old hit town shit and I instantly get mad. Where it looked like a Western movie. What I doing the cinema? Now I'm in the actual Western movie and there's people going to the store. There ain't no cameras out here, probably some on the street lights, but you actually in a real Western movie, nigga, and you riding through, but you from the slums. But nigga, these people ain't playing with you, bro. If they can get their hands on you, they can get you. And they post it everywhere. You come through, they got the jack traps, speed 45. Then it go to 50. Then it go to 45, 30, 20. It'll break down quick. And if you don't hit the brakes, if you ain't ready and prepared, or you ain't on it, it's niggas and traps called speed traps. They sitting in the bushes in the cornfield, they waiting on me. And it's a town that's set up, it's already rigged up to get niggas. You gotta know this shit. When I see these places, I don't like to get out. I feel bad. It's janky. I'm not getting out. I got some food in. I'm not even taking a shower. I'm not going there. I don't want to do nothing with you. I might go in there and grab something and get the fuck on. But I'm getting in the truck. I'm closing the door. I'm closing my curtains. You ain't gonna even know who I am. You're just gonna see a truck out there, rig. Sun come up when I wake up. I'm wiggling. I don't give a fuck if it's midnight, wee hours in the morning, whatever time it is. I'm not fucking with you, nigga. I'm fucking with it. When I crank this truck up, I'm smashing up out of here. I don't want to come in. I don't want to look at nobody. I don't even want you to look at me because if you see me, you're gonna think, okay, we got one, y'all. The next thing you know, I'm sitting out there with an empty truck, with driver's seat empty and all those shit. Man, motherfucker, take my phone, put it back in here on the seat, and all that motherfucking bullshit. Because they don't want you to have a phone on you because that shit trackers. Because I got the family thing on there where, we family. You could see me, I could see you, shit like that. But yeah, I got a little family, but nigga, ain't nobody wasn't tracking my shit. Fuck you talking about, anybody give a fuck. I'm a soldier though. But I knew not to bring the street shit to the truck shit, cause bitch, I ride with a blam on me. They ain't gonna play tough, you know what I'm saying? Nothing, but I ride with a blam, nigga, to where I'm comfortable, I'm cool, I'm relaxed, I can walk cool. Y'all pull up on me in a pickup truck, jump out on me. Hey man, motherfucker, hey man, y'all tripping. Hey boy, you better get your mind right. I know, motherfucker, and they do it, and I pop something, nigga, right there. Lay some shit down and wiggle. I mean, I could call it in and be like, hey, I just smacked something and these niggas is out of bounds, but shit, if I'm spooked, but there's cameras everywhere. But 9 times out of 10, if I pop something in self-defense, I'm gonna stand up there. If I wiggle and run, it's gonna be like, why you wiggle? You can't wiggle on a Ku Klux Klan. You gotta face these niggas. For real. See, you gotta take all this shit in consideration when you're out there. And you got to know the rules, you gotta know the regulations. See, now I'm coming through Virginia and I'm watching these motherfucking state troopers. They pull people over left and right. They pulling over dope fiends. They pulling over white people. They pulling over people in raggedy cars. They pulling over people that look like they own something. I'm looking, I'm like, damn, they is. These niggas jumping out with these hats. I'm like, dang. I'm like, I ain't feeling this shit at all. I'm not feeling this Virginia shit. That was my first time there. I'm not feeling it. It was a beautiful place as far as land, God, but the nature of things, the ocean, the Chesapeake Bay, the bridge, and all these things. But you in there, and there's something about you, and you own that card. I know you. Yeah, I know you. I know all about you. That's why when I came through there, I was smart. I went over to the truck stop. I filled that bitch up with fuel. Sure did. I said, what we got, man? I gotta get the fuck up off this East Coast. What you got going in Cali, man? Man, shit, 3,500. I said 3,500. It's gonna cost me down there 1,000 for fucking fuel. I said, man, come on, man, with this old bitch ass shit. 3,500 to Cali from here. I said, no, nigga, look, give me something to show about 3,000, something like that from South Carolina to Texas. I said, all right, let's do that. Now I should be able to at least get something out of Texas, a couple thousand, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. And get up there and it'd be like, 5,000, make it make sense type shit. Yeah. So I knew Virginia wasn't gonna be a place I was gonna be. Just the spirit, the energy, the sky, the land, the action that the police was, the troopers, and just the spirit on them in that area. And I knew them deck of cars. I knew where I was. I said, nah, man, fuck this whole shit. What we got? We gonna do. I said, come on, let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. So what I gotta do? Oh, we gonna be there at you gotta be there at 2, 3 in the morning. I said, all right, I'm gone. I dropped that motherfucker off in Virginia and I hit that bitch. I'm riding back through that motherfucker. And that's when that motherfucking rain started coming down that Chesapeake Bridge. And it was a black nigga just drove over that motherfucker. They said he had a medical problem. I don't know what happened to him. The nigga drove over. The truck was in the ocean. The truck was out there floating. But nigga drove the whole truck off the damn bridge. When I knew I was driving on that bridge, I was like, damn, this motherfucker sitting up high. I'm looking over. I'm like, whoa, boy, I'm spooked. Boy, I'm trying to hurry up and get up off this motherfucker. It's straight, it's stretched across, and it's right. It seemed like it's just right over it ain't high over the ocean. The bitch is right, kind of like the ocean and the freeway kind of like go together kind of shit, and it's on both sides. So you look over, you look. Shit, I said, man, I gotta get the fuck up off this bridge. And I gotta get up out this state. It started raining real bad. I said, well, when I leave here, I'm finna get to I'm finna get to the Carolinas. So I made it out that motherfucker. I made it through. I got up in there. I was like, okay, the GPS was taking me through the Carolinas, and the GPS taking me through the Carolinas. I'm trying to get to a pilot. It's telling me that the pilot is a 1-9. It's telling me it's over here. I get closer to the shit. The navigation shit switched, took me around in a complete circle. I said, man, what the I gotta pee. I don't even want to get out and pee nowhere. And I gotta pee bad too. And it ain't nowhere for me to park and just jump out and do it at. If I did and somebody and I was in the sticks, cotton field, I was in the cornfield. And it was real slave trade shit. Old sundown towns, you can tell. Rotten houses, broken down, sitting up there like monuments. I was like, wow, I never seen no shit like that before. But I picked up on it. I understood it. I understood what it was all about. So I said, well, you know what, man, I'm gonna go on and keep on driving. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna keep on driving until I get to this place. So I ended up making it to the place and shit like that. And I through the motherfucking Carolinas. So I went, got that shit. Now I got to get up out these Carolinas because I know the Carolinas. I'm really in the sticks now. I thought Virginia was something, nigga. I feel worse. I feel worse in the Carolinas than I do in Virginia. Yeah, yeah. I feel all kind of ways in that motherfucker. Now I do not feel good, nigga. Then I go get the load middle of the morning. I'm there where I will pick up some toilet paper and I wiggle. No, I went and picked up some baby diapers and I wiggle up out that motherfucker with the quickness because I already knew. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hit the road. But I'm doing the speed limit and shit like that. So I'm coming down through there. I'm in the sticks. There's trees all around. There's mountains. It's dark as fuck. I got the high beams. I'm switching. I'm keep coming back. It's dark. It's real dark. I'm the only nigga damn near rolling. There's a couple cars, but there ain't nobody out there. I'm the only motherfucker damn near. And I'm in this motherfucker, big motherfucker. So I look under the freeway in the center divider, under the viaduct, under the bridge. I see him right there. Two cars, they white, but they park catty-corner to each other. He parked this way. He parked this way and they park next to each. So they in the dark playing peekaboo. I see these niggas, but I kept the speed limit. I said, oh yeah. The nigga, just imagine getting pulled over in the cut right there in that dark nigga. And then, yeah, motherfucker put hands on your mother, do anything to you. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say you try to squab them, or they just get you up out of there. Yeah, pull your ass over, and then, hey, yeah, I just wanted to, yeah, you was, what I'm talking to be. Matter of fact, step down from yeah, come down from up out of there, and then wiggle with your dumb ass. And then that's where they find you niggas trucks. Can't nobody tell me nothing else, man. You got niggas, they on the road, they in the south, they miss truck on the side of the road. It's self-explanatory. It's either them or they partners. Either way it go, it ain't to be played with. So like I said, I wiggled. I got the fuck up out of there. I didn't start running until shit that night. I think I hit shit. Nigga, I made it all the way to Tennessee, I think. Yeah, I got about them Carolinas, boy. I got that motherfucker all the way over to Tennessee. Hell yeah. Got that motherfucker to Tennessee. And then I was cool right there. Yeah, I was in Tennessee that night. Went in there and got me some shit. They had some homemade cakes in there. Some homemade bakery stuff. Got me some stuff. Got me some, chickens and shit. Went out there, but I felt kind of good. Even though I'm in Tennessee, I know it's some shit, but it's niggas, it's niggas everywhere. But it ain't, I don't. Where's niggas and it's niggas in the mix is, But when it get janky, when it get deep, nigga, when it, what I'm saying, when it's you against the world, yeah, nigga, when it's you versus them, that get deep. So me, I just went over there, and I got up out of there, and then come through Memphis, and then I'm in Oklahoma, and shit like that. I feel good. I come to Oklahoma, and I feel a little bit better about the situation. Once I hit Oklahoma, I get to feeling some type of way. hmm Chicken, tortellinis, right, yeah, man. So hey, but when you in good places and shit like that, you ain't got to worry about that type of shit. You gonna know when you in good. You don't know you in a good place. Now, if you hit California, you ain't gonna really. And you from out of town, you ain't gonna. You gonna be like, damn. So where's all the action? If you don't really know the city streets. But now if you hit California, you still gonna be in the mix. You could make moves. You can order. Police ain't gonna try to knock you off because you black. Like no, we out here for real. It ain't none of that shit. Like they ain't doing that shit. Truckers ain't getting found coming up show. Like they ain't playing that. Ain't nobody doing that to niggas, man. That's you fucking devils down south doing this to niggas, nigga. And that's why everything moving out there, including my niggas, are come up short fucking with me, because it's me against the world, and I gotta protect all my shit. So that's just my warning to you people. And if you out there, you do safe stuff. You drive right. You ain't got no business running and racing and spitting. You ain't got no business doing the bitch ass shit. I seen you doing it. Now your bitch ass over there on your knees, and you need, I don't know, you don't need me, but you need God. You need help. You need a tow truck, nigga. And I ain't no tow truck, so I got to go. And I'm gonna always go. Hell yeah. So you can find yourself around here somewhere. You can, have fun and shit. You can go to Miami. You find yourself. Yeah, man. Look, you can go. You pull up Miami. Yeah, they gonna fuck with you. I mean, you a driver. You ain't gonna fuck with no hood. But what's the sense of fucking with the hood? Shit, you go fuck with a badass motel or something like that, hotel or something. Go fuck with a fresh scene and a good scene or something like that. You can hit the Miami Strip if you want to and just blend in. And yeah, you know, you have fun, but you gotta be aware. Now I've been through Georgia. Now I ain't been through Georgia in no cars, but I probably did. But now I always rode 80 when I was state to state. But no, Georgia, I never fucked with that shit. So by me going down there, I seen it. And them, like I said, them Georgia boys, they down there on some hoes. They looking for them niggas. Them niggas, they causing problems down there in Georgia. Georgia ain't really that bad of a place, I don't think. It's just as bad if you think you a criminal and you trying to fuck with them GSP niggas. You high speed and dope fiends, and yeah, they on all that shit. But niggas is thugging in Georgia though. Yeah, niggas is thugging, man. In Georgia. They really is. They thugging down there. But Georgia seemed like a pretty cool place, man. Now I can't park and go like I can't fuck with none of that other shit. Like I'm not a hood representative, even though I'm from the slums. I didn't live worse than all y'all niggas, and y'all ain't doing nothing but living what I was living like when I was little, and you niggas living like that right now while y'all big. That's the only difference. It don't make you nothing. I want some of your meals to look healthy and full of life. Yeah, yeah, you should have seen earlier. I had it going on. Yeah, I had a burrito up here. I ate a little bit of it. And then I had some fish with some salad and some rice and beans. I had a little bit of that. And then but I had a little appetite at first. But then when I came and started doing my video, then I started talking. And then I got rubbed the wrong way of some energies. Spirits out there looking at me, thinking, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to play with this nigga. Like, don't play with me, man. Cause I ain't playing. I'm square business. It's square business. Square business year. I ain't got time to be fucking around. And I'm fighting. I'm fighting everything. Fight me. So it's about that. It's about respect. And you gonna respect this game. Cause if you don't, then you can deal with the challenges that you may face out there on the streets. Cause it's gonna get deep. Yeah, it's gonna get deep. But anyway, yeah, I'll be, doing a little shit. Yeah, I got the avocado up there, but I do be having some good meals and shit that I be doing. And I'll be having some old school shit. I just ain't really been doing too much old school lately. But I know I gotta give you some oxtails. I've been looking for these. I got a steak. I got a video of this steak, right? I'm gonna put it on my shorts, but it's a video I got on TikTok. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna narrate the video, so it can be my video. So I'm gonna take the voice out of what they talking. Fuck what they talking about. Anyway, I just want you to see this damn steak. But it's steak about that damn thick, and it's a porterhouse, but it's about like that thick. That steak alone, I think that motherfucker like $1. Yeah, I think that motherfucker like that. But it's good to look at. It's good for business. Well, that's my whole thing. I just want to sit me a big old, I'm gonna sit me, but I'm gonna have some other stuff too. Yeah, put a little bit of fruit up there, some vegetables and shit. But yeah, I just ate half of that mango earlier. Yeah, yeah, I just peeled the skin off that motherfucker and just started eating it. I got the mango for the Mexican, so I got a real mango. But yeah, 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 I want to do this, represent this food culture, a little bit since I do be eating a lot. Cause like I said, I got another channel on this internet. I don't know if you know me or not, but Um, it's real life TV, but I ain't really been on there in some months. I've been posting shorts daily though, but um, I was over there doing it, eating. I was doing a lot of different things over there. So I decided, well, shit, I could break this up into pieces, right? And I could do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could do certain things. I got another channel where I just you know, work with the tarot cards and stuff like that. But anything spiritual. But me being spiritual, periods, the spirits is coming with me everywhere I go. That's just what it is. But I got a channel where I just, I throw cards and stuff like that too, and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be having different, contents and stuff like that. Shit. But people be doing what they be doing. I don't be caring nothing about no damn people. I be trying to figure out a way to boss up. You hear me on this motherfucking internet? Hell yeah. And then just do my thing. Like I say, I should be able to spread this shit out. And then if I could, when people pick up on this shit and you start showing people stuff, because people will see, motherfuckers gonna believe you when you start winning in this game, no matter what you doing. In this, and you winning at whatever you doing, you understand? Then that's when they gonna be wondering, yeah, yeah. I'm still playing this shit, still playing a lot of my luck still good. My luck didn't Did I mention my luck thing came up? Yeah, my luck didn't jumped up there. Nah, for real. It has. I'm working with 111 I'm working with 1111 22 222 333. I'm working with Angel. Yeah, I'm seeing them. Dream Ram, they coming. Physical Ram, I'm out here. I'm fighting. I'm winning. Beating you niggas. I'm opening up doors. I'm coming through there. Can't beat me. And in the time frame that I'm doing all this stuff, that I'm putting, put it all together, that's gonna be the time frame where I'm gonna be able to see everything that's going on. Now, I don't know what's going on over there with that war. And I don't know what they got going on over there. Now they say these niggas got news and this and that. But whatever it is, I know this. These niggas ain't no damn fools. I seen some niggas in the army twerking, and I just seen a lot of shit. And I know that somebody in bad shape, and we ain't talking hand to hand combat, so you ain't gotta think about putting hands on motherfucker can get you where you even think about using your hands. So this ain't about no hand shit. This ain't about no hand play. Boy, it's about some iron play. Yeah, but they gonna put that iron on you niggas at. So I got to figure out what the market gonna be like from here to the point to where I'm talking about. And I just want to know, when I'm gonna see it. I don't want to be in the jam. I don't want to get in no one's trap and mix. I came in the trap, and it wasn't about no war. It was about a nigga pockets and some heathens that was thieves. See, that was the trap I was. Yeah. So, nah, I ain't going for this trap. Hell, why would I get in some shit? All y'all pockets fat. Who making money off this shit? The niggas selling the weapons? So I might as well sell missiles. Shit get deep. Why you gonna get some shit that you can't get to because these niggas scratching? You know how to sell military grade weapons? Because that's where the money is. No, I can't make no weapons, man. I mean, I can make a pipe gun or something. I mean, probably some shit like that. I can make some little shit. I can probably look up how to make some shit, but nigga, you can't get no new in advance. She can't make no drones. You ain't got no motherfucking warheads and all this motherfucking all this technology, this money and shit. How much is one of the missiles? Oh, that's $1 million. See what I'm talking about? $1 million missile. Now, how can you make $1 million missile? Even if you made one, who gonna trust it to say it's the one they gonna want to fire? And they gonna be your number one customer because they believe in you and your product. Fuckers ain't fucking with you, nigga. You ain't big enough. So listen, whatever happens, I hope it turn out for the better. Now you can send some people over there. You say you want to put the troops on the ground. If you hit the ground, they light your ass up, and you feel bad or something, or if it light them up, or if they decide when they want to light you up. But you got to remember they got partners in crime that got some shit that can light you up. So you got to feel some type of way if you think it's just like But everybody, if y'all in it, everybody think about pushing buttons. I don't know what y'all got planned, but by the looks, the plans ain't right. And if I was living over there and y'all start firing that shit off that y'all been firing off, blowing buildings out the sky. I can imagine New York, a hole in the ground the size of the hole over there in Israel, and the New York buildings in the hood on the Bronx. All them apartments, yeah, all, toe off, nigga, holes, nigga, craters and shit in the ground. That's what I'm trying to say. So them people will be like, damn, that's some crazy shit. You know, that's kind of crazy for a lifestyle. Just people just left work. Well, let's go home and eat. You know, sitting there eating. Next thing you know, boom, nigga, it's serious. But see, we way over here, and this nigga then took some aircraft and all that shit over there, some boats and shit, and he over there playing in the sea like he's the sea pilot, the sea captain of the sea captain sea ship, and he want to steal some nigga shit, and he playing, but this the home game over here, but don't fuck the money. The money already fucked up. Gas already $7. If I get some diesel in California, it's $7, nigga. So you already then fucked it up. 777 on the clock. That means it's already detrimental for me to even leave this place in a rig in that shape. Cause I'm not going far. It's $7. I got you. I got your number. Nigga, nigga, I'm finna put 50 in this bitch. Nigga, I'm finna keep stopping at stops. I don't give a fuck how many. I'm gonna minimize this fuel. 7? Oh no, nigga, we finna play tic-tac-toe. I ain't finna be lazy. I had to make 2, 3 stops. I don't know. But I ain't finna just fill it up just so I can sit back and ride just because you want to put the tax on and shit and do it. No, nigga, I'm finna stretch it. And I don't want some shit that's gonna leave this bitch. I can leave from here and go over the hill for, I can get over the hill and get to spinning shit, but nah. If I go down, or you give me something going down for some paper, that ain't gonna be that much. But if you give me something going up and out, but once you go up, they don't really want to give you too much shit to get up out of there. Well, it really don't matter. It's still janky as hell right now. And it's gonna take a little hit, but you can get your mind right if you stay. You can get your mind right if you stay out that way. But then, even if you that way, the shit they paying now, the shit they charging now out that way is what Cali gas prices was back then. That was very expensive to me and the people I was working with. They didn't want to fuck with it. Now this shit up here, they're at $8, $9, and these niggas paying Cali prices in the shit, and it's still people showing stubs and shit like they working like they niggas still count down. So either somebody lying, or somebody didn't got in debt, or somebody turned into a slave, and now they getting pimped on, and somebody got to get pimped on because they got the bitch, they got the dog, they got the motorcycle. Now you deep, and you got to get pimped on. Oh, this week I really didn't just do, and then there's some motherfuckers that don't know nothing. Just take any damn thing. Think that's what the trap work. Well, I made 1,200, 1,500. I mean, it's kind of bad right now. It's kind of, nigga, you got me fucked up. Niggas making 4, 5,000, 3, 4,000. All that 8, 900 showing here. That's dope thing. That's why I'm doing arithmetic, because I'm not a partner. Hell nah, I'm not a partner in crime. I'm telling you what I'm finna do. I go get my own damn rig. They don't take but 15 bands. I'll pull up on Peterbilt with a 20 ball on my mama, nigga. I ain't lying. How you gonna get a 20 ball? How you think? I'm not carrying tomatoes, milk in the middle of the night, chickens and shit. I'm not doing none of that shit. But what I will do is whatever it takes. Like I ain't really tripping, but I'm not trying to be the, whatever. But shit, I can haul some shit. I could drive a motherfucking construction truck. I mean, any damn thing. Run the bands up, hold on to a 15, at least a 10. Because I got excellent credit. Did I mention I got damn near a 700 credit score? And I'm boosting my ratings up. Did I mention I'm waiting on a credit card right now that's actually should be here because I had it overnighted because I had to get it back again. Boy, so did I mention I'm coming in as an entrepreneur? Did I mention I'm coming in as a businessman? They sharpen my game up. I'm not sitting here playing games. I got credit. I got open credit. I got accounts. I got cards. I got data. I can go shop till I drop, but I'm not because I don't care. I don't have to do it no more. See, that's not my goal. My goal is my credit limit is high, and I got action. I could drive around the car good and fucked up. They look in my eyes, that same color as oh, yeah, nigga, nah. Get you out of there, put you up there. Look in there for me. Oh, you got a commercial? Oh, it look like you tweaking. Matter of fact, let me see what you about. Cause it looked like you got something, it looked like you got something in you. By the looks. Yeah, let's go on check you. Come up here, they're gonna get that blood up out you. See, I signed up for something. It's called consent. And it's an independent consent to where you make a deal with these motherfuckers to where you not no regular nigga no more to where you just like, oh, I got rights and you can't do this to me and this ain't that deep. Like, nah, bitch, it's deep. And you signed up and you signed the thing and it's got a whole area for the and tell you, yeah. So when you sign up to have this type of equipment and then you, under this jurisdiction, you got to be, well, you got to be clean as a whistle. Imagine a motherfucker get me jammed up and I'm out there and you know, and the shit go bad, man. Hell no. Dope. Not at all. Mm-mm. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on. I'm trying to tell you. But I'm watching. So I got my eyes on them, y'all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm seeing what I'm seeing what the market is all about and all this shit. Like I say, I can go and do whatever, and then I can go and I can just get them. You know, I can put a little bit of change in their pocket. I can get a rig. Why? I've been doing this shit. I'm certified since 2022. I was on the blacktop for 2 years straight. Concrete jungle. I'm certified. See, I ain't got no dope on my name. See, nigga, you got your ass over there in the van and you talking this shit, nigga, and you they trucking this and then I was in there. You hit that dope. I'm talking about that weed, but you might have hit that dope too. Ain't no tell. Cause I'm gonna take a 21 screen, but I'm gonna take a drug screen now for real. This shit can get deep. But I got my credentials, man. And you know what? Don't you ever sit over there and ask these dumbass questions, bro. And then you gonna have the nerve to sit on your ass and talk about you've been doing this shit for 18 years and you ain't got a motherfucking truck. Nigga, you ain't got a pickup truck. God damn, boy, you ain't got an F-150 Toyota truck. Nigga, you ain't got a Tundra. And a goddamn thing got to do the truck. You was supposed to have owned the truck at some point, bro. But you fell in love with the little few thousand, the little few $1,000s, no overhead, because sometimes it's good to, put a little change in your pocket and just go. Yeah, you don't want to do the paperwork. Why bother with the paperwork when you could just count you a couple thousand, a few thousand, whatever. I don't think you made 3,000, but I think you did. Yeah, you was getting 3,000. Mm-hmm. You was really worth 10, nigga, cash. You never made 10. Why? You never owned a truck. It didn't have to be brand new. I was just the type of motherfucker. I like brand new trucks. Yeah, I like new cars and shit. Yeah, I like new cars and I like new trucks. Yeah, semi trucks, all kind of shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. A boat, brand new boat. Why would I buy your old ass boat? I don't know what's wrong with it. Diesel engine. When I could buy a new boat, if I can get a new boat or a newer boat, maybe what I'm saying. This sister thinks she big time now running the sister who running the are they running the pack? Yeah. You right. Yeah, man, nigga did a video last night talking about some motherfuckers trucking. I guess he heard me over here talking to something about, because I came on this bitch representing live. He was like, damn. Because he remembered when I just got the fuck on and people was like, man, I'm gonna leave this motherfucker right here. But you know one thing he did? See, that's a slick hating ass nigga. He's a hoe. He's a real bitch ass hating ass nigga. That nigga was like, yeah, man. I was like, man, I'm finna leave this truck here. But see, I had just started driving. I haven't even been driving really a year for real. He been in the game hella years, 18, 15, 17, all that old bullshit. So he already knew it was some bullshit, and that was my first truck. Damn near. I don't know if he knew it was the first truck or whatever, but it was. You know what I'm saying? So I think he took advantage of that, and he was like, well, you know what? I ain't gonna tell him that if you wiggle and leave that truck, they gonna put that on your thing. They gonna fuck your name up, and it's gonna be bad for you. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you, and you can't get nothing popping. And for real, but he knew that. Somebody was telling me I kind of knew, but I really wasn't tripping because I was thinking like I could, you know what I'm saying? But if I would have really knew that what was that shit was like that, no, I wouldn't have left. I wouldn't have left that truck. I would have did. I would have took a load. I would have did anything. I would have just got back right and just stayed in the truck. Really. Yeah, I wouldn't have left shit. I wouldn't have left the company, the truck, or nothing. I wouldn't. I wouldn't have did that shit. Nah, not for $1 million. I wouldn't have did that shit. That nigga knew. You know what this nigga told me? This nigga said. That nigga said, "Yeah, man, go on park that joint up there." That nigga was up. Oh, that nigga said, "Yeah, go on park that joint." And we was cool at the time. It wasn't like, you know what, but no, the niggas wasn't always cool because we would, niggas was cool for a little bit, then niggas turned, then they was trying to, ride for the nigga. So, but at the point I was talking and he said in there, he typed in the thing in the chat and he was like, yeah, go just park that joint anywhere up there, right? Just park that bitch, just jump out that bitch. And then he started laughing and shit. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, I'm damn sure finna park it. I'm dumb than a motherfucker. He's luring me to destruction. Slick trying to send you off. Right. Sent me off. He ain't just sent nigga sent me flying, nigga with wings. Boy with jet with boy with motherfucking Air Force jet wings. Not for real. Cause he get deep. So I took the motherfucker and I set it down, right there at the thing. I got the fuck on and shit like that. It wasn't right, for me to do that. And I shouldn't have. But it wasn't like I say, it wasn't the company, and the company like, what the fuck? I used to let one bad apple try to spoil a whole bunch, man. And I tried to get around the bad apple. I didn't even want to get rid of it. Like, it's just gonna be a black hole in your fucking apple. I just want this bitch out of my apples. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can keep the bitch in your pile of apples. Just get him. Don't let him be nowhere around what I'm what I got going because I can't have him. Hell no. And then the shit, they just couldn't see what I was saying or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe it was all I don't know what the fuck. But once I said fuck this and get somebody attention, because that's what I was trying to do. But I came to places. I told people I went to people to get attention. I traveled, wasted time and all this shit. Had to sit out there 2 days and wait for a fucking load to leave after I sat in the class for 8 hours. Or you got to take an ACE 2 class. That way you can learn the routes, the road, and learn how to manage money and maybe it's not the fleet manager. And then after you take the ACE 2 class, you can request into the fleet manager. I said, all right, I'll take the ACE 2. I went to the ACE 2, big old big bitch. She down there, she talking, she mad, she spirits fucked up. I'm like, damn, these bitches is devils. These niggas in the class, they looking at the big bitch. Some niggas ain't feeling her. A couple of motherfuckers just like, this is just what it is. But I'm in here with NPCs and so I'm not tripping. I'm learning. I'm looking. She talking. She doing a whole lot of motherfucking talking, bitch. I hear a whole lot of pimping. At the end of the day, bitch, you pimping on me. I can see the tab, bitch. I made 12,000, 11,000. I didn't spend 11,000 in fuel. You tagging me on this truck shit. You put me in the field with this truck like this really my shit. This ain't my shit, G. So y'all doing this shit. I get the badge. I get the H2 class thing. Yeah. I go talk to my man. I say, hey, I'm gonna take the class. I said, whatever. I said, just get this. I said, let me go to Tankers, bro. I said, let me go to just fuck it. Let me go to Tankers. I said, if you go to Tankers, they give you a new fleet manager. He said, yeah, we gotta give you a new. If you go to Tankers, I said, let me go to Tankers, man. He said, no, I don't want to put you in Tankers because I don't want to put you. I don't want to put you in Tankers because that's the reason you want to go to Tankers just to get rid of a nigga. So you ain't no real tank nigga, or you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like you just fucking with the tank just to smash a nigga. But if you fuck with the tank, I want you to be, train for the tank. You want, I don't know. I just want you to get rid of this motherfucking heathen off me, man. You're not gonna put me in tankers. You're refusing. You looking at me like I'm stupid. I'm talking to you. You got the spirit on me like the rest of these people. Y'all some demons, bro. I come to you, the last motherfucker I'm talking. I can call the owner and let him know, hey man, I should have did. I should have called the fucking owner. I'm study talking to these poop butt big pigs, nigga. I should have been on the phone with the nigga that owned it. Cause I could have went and talked to him. I know some people that know him. Boy, yo, yeah. And the whole city, they got the whole city on lock too. The nigga got the city on lock in 2 different states, 2 different cities, 3 different folk. Yeah, he got some shit on lock. I had patience enough to do all this shit. So patience is a virtue because you could beat niggas with patience. But I didn't have patience enough that I should have had then. And I realize that now. But I got more patience now than I did then. But the type of patience I got is a different type of patience now. I got a different type of understanding too of what I'm doing and what's going on. I understand what all this stuff is. But I do know that y'all was derogatory. You was sued back in the days. I didn't know that. Why? Because when people got tired of you pimping on them, they left and you decided to give them a bad DAC report. You a DAC report bitch. You a DAC report princess, nigga. You a DAC report specialist. That's why you was fucking people's lives and careers off and families, because if you couldn't pimp on them and they didn't pimp under you, the whole under you, they couldn't put no money in their pocket. You couldn't get no money. So that's why. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They got a foul on y'all. Y'all had a lot of DACs in that system. What did you tell them people on that DAC about me? I know what you told them. Oh, I was whatever, dumb with this dumbass bitch. Or yeah, whatever the fuck. Didn't want to listen, insubordination. Yeah, you probably put all sorts to the like. Then when I left and left the truck, oh, you absolutely had fun with the DAT report. Then oh yeah, you had all rights to the DAT report, 100%, 110% rights over the DAT report. So you just went crazy. Absolutely did, because I went with another company and I talked to them. They was like, "You can come over here and make 4 or 5,000 a week, man. Truck, take it home. While you home, we don't charge you. It's big over here, APU, nigga, the whole 9 yard." He like the DAT report. He said, "Them people, they got your DAT report. It's all fucked up." He said it's on there. He said, "I'm looking at it right now." He didn't say nothing else. He didn't say no other system. Everybody know who Higher Right is. Everybody know what the DAT system is. Hell yeah, they do. And guess what? The DAT system is a good system. Yeah, because it just don't tell you, you left a nigga truck. That's the least of a motherfucker worry. Nigga, the DAT system is the data report system for a trucker that tells his whole life on the road. So it tells you all about the dope, and it tells you all about the car crashes, the fender benders. It tells you about all the job. If something happened at the job, you know what I'm saying? It tell you know what I'm saying, knock the motherfucker out at the job, or it tell you if you did any damn thing, customer, or if you left the truck or whatever, fuck this, left the trailer or whatever it may be, it's gonna sit up there for some years, right? Let me tell you something. It ain't been 7 years. It ain't been 10 years at all. And you couldn't hold me for 7 years in that database as a devil, as a demon, a criminal, a pimp, a panderer, and a manipulator, and a thief. And you was working with some good people. You was working with some damn good people. Because a nigga like me and niggas like y'all, we do good business. You know why? Niggas like y'all wouldn't even let me drive over my clock. One night, I drove over my clock just to make it to the place just so I wouldn't be late in the morning, some shit like that. And I was over. And I called the nigga. I said, "Hey, I drove over, man, a little bit." I said, "I'm here though at the place." That nigga laughed. He was like, he was like, "No, man, no, man, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, man. Like, you don't want to drive over." You know what I'm saying? But he kind of laughed, and I told him that I stretched it out. I drove 12 hours. That day. Yeah, nigga. He laughed because it was like, nigga, it's unnecessary and it's stupid and you dumb and that's funny because you stupid. Hmm. Over here, they ain't even that type of party. We don't even do. But in my mind, I'm like, well, what more can I do? You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe I can stretch the clock over or something. You know, show a motherfucker a little bit of integrity. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, do more to show. But when you do that type of shit, no motherfucker fuck over. Motherfucker don't give you the praise they nigga. They just want to, you know what I'm saying? They gonna do what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but like I said, man, at the end of the day, you know, they was cool. They was cool and shit. And you know, like I said, they was by the book. You know, yeah, they was by the book. They was cool, and there wasn't no driving over there. You didn't have to do two shifts to eat and all that shit. Like I said, all that two shift shit, that shit, all the two shifting and shit that they doing over there in Chicago, all them blackout niggas, them two shifted niggas, them drivers ain't receiving nothing. I'll tell you who is getting their pockets fat off that shit. When you think, oh, you go to Russia, you make some money. No, you go to the Russians, nigga, they gonna make some money. Nigga, you barely gonna get nothing. They gonna put you in the hole. They gonna get you, especially if you go to the mania ass Russian. Now, it's some Russians out there that would really fuck with you, put you in some shit, and run, nigga, you will run, and you will get you 3,000, 35, 3,700. Shit like that. And they'll eat and win off that shit. And if you know you need a little clock or you want to stretch it or go pick this shit up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga, call what's the name over there in London, in the UK. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you something. You call payroll, you fuck with the Russians. You call payroll, you be on that motherfucker all day. Payroll ain't answering the phone for shit. They on the phone with some other motherfuckers, and they ain't got too many lines open for niggas talking about that bread. So payroll is a place where you're not going to just get access. You're gonna sit your ass on the phone for a while. That's what you're gonna do. You want to talk about some proceeds? You got to sit for that. If you call logs, if you call the logs department, they gonna answer first ring every time. If you call the log department, fucking with them Russians, nigga, I ain't lying. If you ask them niggas out there who know, nigga, they'll tell you. If you call them on the first ring, they picking up. I don't give a damn if it's 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't give 24 hours a day. Is somebody there to answer that phone on the first try and ready to set your logs? That's all they there for. It's the logs department, and they overseas. They over, but they over in, man. Them motherfuckers over in Russia somewhere, right? They over in Serbia, over in France, Italy. I said, man, where you at, man? That nigga said, man, I'm in Europe. I said, bro, I thought you was out here. You looking at what the fuck? You looking at Google Maps? This nigga in Europe telling me about the streets. I'm thinking a nigga from America. The way he fucking with the streets. Oh yeah, you can get, you know, you can get right here. And then you could just right, you could just wiggle and just go right over there and pick that up. I'm like, well, shit, he talking like he know, you know, he must be from America, you know, because he got shit, he knows some shit about this shit, locations and shit. Talking to this motherfucker, said, man, I live in Europe, live in Europe, play chess, rob niggas like you, and do niggas out, pencil whooping niggas. Nigga, brokers go home with $13,000 at the end of the week. Broker. Broker got the headset on. Making deals like a motherfucker. Yeah, man, so what you got? Yeah, I got one. It's going from here to there. They already gave him 6,500 for the load. He get on the phone with the dispatcher. He already working 5,500. Dispatcher working with the company. He got to make the company money, make himself money. So he hit you with the 3,500. Bitch, you been hit upside the head 3, 4, 5. You been hit upside the head 2, 3 times. See, that's what I'm saying. just to put a little bit of change in my motherfucking pocket, and then just as, and here he come in, he want to hit me upside my head. He want to do something. So y'all all robbers, and I shouldn't. If I get robbed, I should get robbed once. I shouldn't get robbed like 4 times straight. Like that's crazy. To be robbed 4 times straight is kind of crazy. I mean, when you sit back and do the math, shit. But I can change it. Yeah, I can change it. I can remove all pimps, all pushers, all players. I can get y'all. But it's kind of, but see, I've been studying lately. This is what I've been doing, y'all. I've been studying and I've been watching for, I've been looking for I've been looking for better, yeah. Cause I can't play myself in this shit. Even though they say I'm good like leather and wood, all I gotta do is run up on them and, cause I got the paperwork. Yeah, I got all the paperwork. I got all the shit. Yeah. But if I wiggle, if I move and groove and shit like that, I'll be talking cash. But if it ain't nothing, I'm not even finna think about even being, because I already know, like, okay, well, I know what I need to do. Yeah, okay, I'm back in the shit again. Okay, they back pimping again, right? So they back pimping again. So what I need to do while I'm being pimped on, that's not a continuous basis. I can't sit there and fuck with you and let you pimp for too long. So if I do allow you to pimp, I'm only gonna let you pimp for so long. And I'm gonna take everything that Trap do, and I'm gonna see to it that you can't pimp no more on me. That's my mission. That's my goal. My goal ain't to like you, to smile and get comfortable and fuck with you. My goal is to make sure I get that motherfucking money where I can go say, hey man, let me do this, man. Cause the trap worth 300. Trap worth 300. Trap worth 250. Some shit like that, me on deck, yeah, the trap worth it. Like all I gotta do is cut out the middleman and beat these niggas and pay them money. That's why all these niggas getting whooped. That leasing agreement shit, leasing shit. Mm-mm. That leasing shit that they be doing, that they be saying they be doing, motherfuckers paying $3,000-$4,000 a month. Always some shit happen to where the people don't really get the trucks. Now some of them do, in some leasing programs they pay for this shit. It be some good places, real mega, 2, 3 time niggas, big time niggas. Three of the biggest, two of the biggest of them all in the world, like in the nation. Nah, for real, biggest of them all. Yeah, you could do some shit like that. But from a brand new, some brand new equipment. But all these other places they be doing that shit. They be doing this y'all they're playing, but you ain't gotta do all that. You can go in, you ain't gotta say nothing to them. You can just play driver. Yeah, play sucker, play punk, play hoe. They pimping. Yeah, they thinking we got one y'all right. They thinking they doing it. What you want me to do, boss? Oh yeah, take some calls and shit. Yeah, going there. Okay, y'all, we got a good worker with it. Oh yeah, he got somebody. We got one y'all. No, you don't. Why didn't ran it up? Now that I didn't ran it up, I gotta wiggle. So I didn't pull it up. Yeah, let me go to one of these motherfuckers. Oh, let me go to the something near. Well, I don't give a damn where it's at because I'm fucking with shipping and handling because I can get me a good deal. I can get me a good deal in Tennessee, Nashville. I can get me a good deal in Kentucky, some motherfucking where. Yeah, I can go to I can go down up there and get a sweet deal and come to them with some band. Like, so you working there and make sure and see if the people that I'm working with ask them, hey, if I got my own truck, can I tap in and we just go off the money, we go off the lows and shit, just like what I'm saying. So you just gonna be, what I'm saying, working with me until then, and then till I can tap in. Then I didn't bossed up because now you ain't pimping now. Now I'm pimping. So I ain't just got my truck so you can continue to be a part-time pimp. I'm finna get rid of you. What you see what I'm saying? I'm getting rid of niggas. And bitches and people that's detrimental to my program. Like you think you finna be in the way of this shit? Nah, I'm finna get this money and I'm gonna remove you. I can remove you with the money. It's called going to get everything I need. See, so once I get in and then now I'm wiggling, I'm running. They're like, oh, this motherfucker right, and he got a rig, but he running up underneath our shit, and he tied in. We fucking with him. We ain't tripping. As long as we can make, a little something off the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't got his own, you know what I'm saying, shit. So you run with a motherfucker. So now you getting paid the majority of that money because the majority of that money is going to you because ain't all that truck pimping, that's over with. So now you seeing something. So now that you really seeing something from that position, you can actually from that position get enough cabbage to say, okay, let me get my MC, let me get all my numbers and DOD, let me get all my shit. Let me tighten up some loose ends. Now let me get that, put some bands on that. Now you got this, but you already, so once you get that, then it's you got options then. Because if you got an MC, you can really book your own loads. Yeah, you can go to the DAT board. You can go to the DAT board and get your own shit. Call in. Hey, what you got? What's your MC number? Such and such and such and such. Oh, you ain't really got too much rate. No, I'm clean as a whistle. And I ain't gotta fuck with you because I can go get me some private contracts. All I need is 2 or 3. Keep me running. Shit, nigga, we been paid for this month, for that month, and now it's paid for. You got 2 of them. Yeah, nigga, I got a couple of them down. I put a nigga in one. You gotta be good though. I put a bitch in one. She gotta be good though. I just seen some good bitches do some good shit out there too. Hell yeah, and I network. Hell yeah, I network. Man, shit, because you can kind of you kind of do some shit. You got real money, and with the money, but this type of money, you can make money, buy a house and all that shit. I just realized if I don't roll, I mean, I ain't gonna say, what I'm saying, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be this, but I can't just look forward to, I ain't gonna say a dream, but I'm not gonna just look into darkness, looking for light. I'm not just gonna sit around and just wait. I don't even know what the fuck I'm waiting, whether if I'm waiting for, if even something crack out. Just say I'm just waiting for some shit. Like it's finna be big. Like, no, nigga, you finna go to war. Like you been doing. As you thinking you finna do this and that, now you finna go to war with everything. Cause that's that time. It's that time of day. So if I gotta, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta go through this, if I gotta go through this shit. So that's why I say, you know what? No, let me go and boss up. But that ain't the key. Motherfuckers trying to play on motherfuckers and tell motherfuckers trying to run motherfucking crisscross, motherfucker playing bitch ass motherfucking sucker nigga games. Yeah, but real motherfuckers who don't even play game. I'm just a real motherfucker do real shit. I ain't no fucking host, so I'm getting everything in order. You don't you don't play with me, you don't do me like that. Go find some suckers and some hoes to play with, man. And that's why I'm smashing. But I'm coming from the land down under. I got the spirits with me. Uh they doing a good job at what they do, you know. And I'm doing a good job at what I do. So that's what it's about. And that's how it's gonna play out. Well, that's my idea, how it's gonna play out. Yeah, because I gotta see myself doing something greater than what I actually because I had time to think. I had time to think about how all that shit worked, how I worked, how I dealt with situations. And I'm thinking now, in the right spirit on me, with the right energy and knowledge, like what I would have just had but it was like those last 2 people, no, all that shit was really crazy and intense. And for me to go, even though I'm independent, for me to be in the negative that week, for any reason, I don't give a fuck if it was a flat tire or a missed trip or, you know what I'm saying? You got there late, something happened, some throw off shit, you missed the skip, the shit jump or whatever, because shit go down. I remember a lot of weeks, man, I'm trying to get out the hole. And I'm like, damn, now I'm double running. I'm trying to get out the hole. So next week I could have a couple dollars. You see what I'm saying? But this week it was fucked up. Like it get like that. It get deep. And then one week you might just get hit upside the head with some bam. You know what I'm saying? You might be this shit be running good. So you gotta take advantage of this type of shit. And you gotta understand it. But then me not really understanding, because I didn't have an understanding. But I could have had one if I would have had a better system of people with better attitudes with better talking and shit. Because like I said, I didn't start getting hemmed up until certain motherfuckers came and shit like that. Yeah, because I was hooked up with some people that I was always good. Yeah, we was always good. I didn't have to wait for shit. I trusted him. I trusted him. And I ain't gonna say some street shit like I trust, you trust, hey, you ain't supposed to trust no motherfucker, but I trusted him. As far as his paper, yeah, I trust him because his spirit. I picked up on his energy. I picked up on his energy before we even started getting money. So I trusted him to help me even get to where I needed to be, to even see anything to even start to get a dollar. So I trusted him for even helping me to even begin to get money. So when it was time to get paid, I had to trust him because that was all the motherfucking shit. The outside of the trap connected to me. So I got some shit to roll with now, and somebody helped me get it. We shit. I had to go through all kind of crazy shit to be able to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I could trust him. So you put an eyeball motherfucker in there, and it's all good because I'm gonna treat everybody with the utmost. But it's different things, you just can't just throw a spirit on me, and you sent the spirit immediately. Soon as I just did, yeah, you ain't wait that long. Well, I was rolling about 2-3 weeks. Right after that, there it go. Up there it is. Hell no, get rid of this nigga. Yeah, get him off of there. He doing too good. Yeah, he doing. Yeah, he doing too damn good. He's rolling. He's got a good communication system. He's tied up. He's got a good relationship with people. He ain't got no discrepancies. Ain't nobody cussing nobody out. Nobody disrespecting nobody. It's just square business all year round, and it's all love because it's a lot of love. There's a lot of help. So it was the beginning of the end. But you put these demons. They gonna test you. You gonna get in there. You gonna get in there. And a dumb motherfucker, but he knew some shit that I didn't know. But he wasn't gonna tell me. Hell no. Mm-mm. This nigga too busy laughing, trying to set me up, trying to run me off the road, trying to put me in the shit. This nigga giggling, this nigga fucking me up. This nigga doing all kind of shit. Nigga, my money fucked up. Everything went downhill when they put this nigga on me. That's how I knew it was spiritual warfare. I can't battle. I ain't battling with flesh, nigga. I ain't finna go up here and try to beat this motherfucker beside his head. I know he was sent to do this. So I got a job to do. What's the job? Simply get rid of him. I can't get rid of him fast enough. It's all right. We're gonna work on it. Well, we trying to get some pay, but this bitch is fucking it up. I know it's bad, but it's like now that this is where the patients really come in because it's like triple patients. Because now you gotta have not just regular boy, you gotta have 5 times the patients to really now you because nigga now the money fucked up. And this nigga steady giggling and setting bullshit up and fucking he doing the devil's work. So you like, damn. So you like, well, shit, let me try to get rid of this motherfucker. So you try to get rid of him. This shit still don't play out. What a nigga at downstairs? He gone. Nigga ain't called or nothing. Bro, my whole purpose of being here was to go through this shit so I was to come back and see you and you was to call me and give me my new thing. No new thing, no new nothing. This nigga told me, if you think you're gonna sit here all weekend and wait for I don't know what that nigga said, something stupid. If you think you're gonna sit here all weekend and do nothing and wait for something, you can just leave right now. Yeah. You can just leave that truck right there. I'm like, leave the truck right there is crazy. But that's what it was. They used the truck as a tool, as a pimping tool. It was like, leave the truck. They know how people feel about them trucks. And that truck was just lease truck. I would have paid them, they wanted 14 bands for the whole kit. They got kits, they set them up. What you want on the side, they put the paint on there, what color you want. You want a microwave, you want an oven, you want TV, what you want, mounted wires. But it come fully loaded with all the shit. They put the APU, they got all the shit on it. You pay 14 bands, and they will give you your own color. They put your grandmama name on the side of that bitch. Put your name on there, put your LLC, whatever you want, but yeah. And then that's after you pay the 14 bands. So this wasn't the 14 bands. This was the shit. That was they shit, but it was the least shit. So you could put yourself in that category. So they knew people felt some, you know what I'm saying, when they rolling, like you just gonna like I came this far to just leave the truck and just walk off from here in the middle of the fucking woods and fucking in the middle of nowhere. Like this nigga's crazy. I was like, yeah. So he wiggled. When he wiggled, I said, man, I ain't calling this dude back, man. He had bad attitude. He wasn't trying to help. I was like, fuck. I took the class. I was like, man, I don't. Now my card ain't hard again. It's 2 days I've been at this fucking place. I was like, man, this is what I'm saying. I said, well, let me go over here to the place and ask the man they got what they got. Get me up out of here some loads and shit. Now I can go. So I went to the cafeteria. They have some good food. One thing about it, they have some good food at their things and shit. They make food. So they had all kind of shit in there, soul food, salads, and all kind of shit, drinks and shit. So I got me something to eat. I went down the street to the liquor store. I got something to sip on that night. I was just sitting there, truck on the side. I was just sitting in that bitch. I hit the drink. It wasn't even a normal. I felt really fucking dumb at that moment. No, I did. I felt real stupid. I felt fucked up. My money was funny. The shit was a trap. I came up here to do business with real businessmen. I got white boy, motorcycle riding, unprofessional, long beard, Santa Claus, demon talking to me, meth addict spirit, racist energy. I'm trying to get paid. Well, I'm looking up here. This nigga typing this shit. Says you deny the loan. I said, man, listen, man. I got the right to deny loans. Now, I was denying some loans. And they was like, well, look, you can go here. He was like, you can go here, get this, you can get there. You know what I'm saying? And you can you can do this and that. But then like I say, the shit he was doing and the way he was singing and playing and all the shit he was rolling, it wasn't right. So I wasn't trusting, I wasn't listening to this nigga. I'm like, man, no, I ain't doing this shit. Let's do this. He tried to send me to some bullshit one night. I didn't take it. I was like, no, I don't want that shit. I'm gonna wait. What you got next? Got one going in Texas, 35. We got one doing that. Okay, yeah, let me get all that. Then when we leave Texas, going to Florida, I said, let me get that. And it was a good thing I denied that punk shit he was trying to get me on because I was able to get that. That bossed me up. So I knew what I was doing. I knew the money. Yeah, nigga, don't no, because this dude was fucked up. See what I'm saying? So, but I still, knowing the game was good and the foundation was right, I should have rolled it out. Made sure I was able to go get me some cheese, get the cheese up. Once I would have got the cheese up and got the rolling, you know what I'm saying? Just to put myself in the game and just sit back and do the arithmetic. And then I could have got back with dude over there and said, hey, is you got the people ready yet? You see what I'm saying? But that never happened. I ended up making it to California. I was on my last nerve. And I was kind of sick. Well, wasn't that sick? But yeah, I was kind of sick. I was kind of like fucked up. Yeah, I was fucked up. My stomach was fucked up. So it was ready. Well, I had to go do surgery anyway, so it was already all bad. But I was willing to work though. I was getting sick when I wasn't getting no money. Whatever they said, yeah. That's the only time I started feeling like yeah, why? Because when I didn't wasn't getting no money and I'm running hard. Now I'm running hard for free. Now I'm being pimped on. Now I'm sick. Now I'm getting sick because I'm stressed. Because when I get stressed out, stress hits your stomach. And me being shot in the stomach and me being messed up, my stomach being messed up, it would hit me. So when it hit me, then I had to, yeah. So yeah, man, I said, nah, fuck this shit. Well, he's laughing now. Now he's joyful. Now I'm in the hole again. That's all he was trying to do. So I'm now back in the hole again. And I ain't in the hole that deep. I'm just in the hole for a couple of bands. There's always some whole shit. It's like, well, you're gonna be doing free shit for a while till you can get your check. All this bullshit. When I'm supposed to be rolling. But when I'm rolling and I'm trying to do shit, get money, this nigga, he acting like a poor sport, like he got an attitude. This nigga hollering and screaming. Oh, this nigga going through all this old bitch ass shit. So I'm like, damn. This is crazy. This motherfucker here is relentless. So the good shit, I mean, he had some shit. He had some shit going to Texas like 35, 30 something hundred. That was a good run because Texas wasn't that far. It was a little bit. I put a little fuel in there. I would have got that. Now we'd be back on the road. But it was always some shit like, okay, once you get fucked up, then we're going to try to settle the score. Make it right. And then, you get from Texas, you can get up there and get the moving and shit. Especially you get up there where them cows at. and them horses. I mean, them cows and them pig and livestock and shit. You get to running through the Midwest and all that shit. See, but he had that load for me and shit, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you can go." But I was already like, "Man, fuck that." I was stressed out. I was hanging out. I was tired. This nigga was a whole hoe. I'm in a hole. This nigga laughing. He got good energy now. He got his spirit up. Boy, you can't fuck with it when your spirit get up there. Off my right. While everybody else rolling, while you got love, while you playing like devils and demons and shit, these spirits. So I'm like, man, you know what? I can't deal with this bullshit. Matter of fact, I was at truck stops before I even got where I was going, and I was up at night in the back, and I was looking through there. I was looking through my phone, and I was looking through Facebook, and I was seeing these truck companies and shit. That's when I started seeing them. That's who started popping up with them fictitious, bogus ass ads and all this shit. But I'm looking at all these companies, and I'm thinking, I'm like, these motherfuckers the biggest of them all. Yeah, they number two in the nation. So by them being the biggest, uh, you know, I understood, that it could be a couple other companies, but I didn't know that this shit was like that a big difference. By them being number two, they number two for a reason. I mean, it's big. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no small shit. But the representation of what they were saying, they put the new shit up there. Like, hey, you got the new shit. You can make this a week. You guaranteed to get this. You guarantee. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make some bands. Come fuck with us. We got new equipment. Look at these trucks up here. We out of here. We out of town. We in the shy. Now at that moment, I didn't even know nothing about no shy. My dumb ass. I think I'm from the slums. And I'm a West Side superstar. So I don't know nothing about no shit like that. And I'm not a trucker. So I really don't know about scandalous side of trucking and the black ops shit and the the dark side of the shit, the dope thing shit, the mafia shit, the outlaw shit. All that shit. I didn't know nothing about that. The criminal world, other aspect of the shit. Like, bitch, you think I came here to be a criminal, bro? I just left the criminal realm with dope things and savages and killers, nigga. I came here for something for real. See? So I'm not knowing that these niggas is like this. But when I leave the truck, I hop on a plane. Like I said, that was the worst mistake I ever made in my life. Coming from a good place. Coming from a good place, I ain't gonna even that was the worstest move I could have made. And that's real. So I'm flying on the plane. I'm looking dumb. I got a sweater on. I get to Miami, it's hot. Boy, it's hot to the mother. It's about, but it's a different hot. It ain't like desert. It's a you know that shit. And I'm calling this nigga. I'm calling these people. Hey man, what's up? I'm down here. Oh, you there? Didn't know you. Oh yeah, what's your name? And where you at? And all this shit. Hey bitch, y'all playing games. Y'all supposed to pick me up, and it was supposed to be a room involved. Room to this and that. All they. So I'm waiting over here for hours. They pull up. This nigga in the Uber. He take me to this room. Drop me off. Boom. I said okay, thank you. Took hours to get an Uber. So I was like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? So I was like, wow. So when I got to the room, it wasn't a room like they had connections to the shit. Like, oh, this shit connected to the air. This shit connected. The room's connected to the company. All you gotta do is tell the nigga at the lobby, hey, I work for such and such. Put me up there. And it was boss tied. It wasn't this shit. So I get to the room. I tell the bitch, yeah, it's me. Give her my name. Yeah, I'm supposed to be up here. They supposed to already had that. She like, ain't nothing up here. We don't even know who them people. She was like, well, they said they was paying. She was like, well, shit, what's the number to call in? And well, you got to check this out. And y'all just take me through all the shit. So I'm like, damn. So now I'm sitting in the lobby. I got cell phone charger. And then I got shit plugged in the wall. I'm sitting in the chair. Nigga, black bitch in the over the thing. Oh yeah, I'm sitting there. We trying to nigga. They calling me, and nigga, it took hours before they could even get the motherfucking shit paid for the room. So I'm like, well, shit, god damn, nigga, it took hours to pick me up. It took hours to let me in this motherfucker. I'm like, boy, this shit crazy. I went upstairs and shit. Now, matter of fact, I was on live that night. Yeah, I went live. Yeah, I was on live like a motherfucker, man. But they didn't know. People just knew I was flying like a motherfucker. I was flying, riding. I was doing all kind of shit. Airplane, trains, automobiles, the whole nine motherfucking yard. But yeah, man, go over and get that bullshit, man, and get with them people. And he was like, yeah, yeah, you up? Boy, these foreign motherfuckers, they calling in, talking and shit. Yeah, I'm up. So what's up? You gonna go to? I said, yeah, I'm going and shit. I said I had to sleep. I said I needed to sleep because it's 10 hours, 11-hour clock. I gotta sleep for those hours on that clock. He was like, hey, check this out. There's no the clock shit. He like fuck it. That nigga like fuck that clock shit. He like we don't run off the clock like that for real. This ain't to run off the clock channel. He like I could change all that. This is what he's telling me. But when he was telling me this, it was a black dude at the office that day, and he had already told me. He said, hey, these people right here, he said, they'll help you get some money. He said, matter of fact, that's all they do. He said, yeah, they ain't gonna say it in the orientation and nothing like that right now to you. He said, but yeah, once you get in that motherfucker, he said, you ain't got enough hours and nothing like that, or you want to ride more and get some more money, or whatever the fuck you want to do. He was like, yeah, nigga, once you fuck with these motherfuckers, he's like, nigga, all you gotta do is make a call, nigga. They gonna let you get all the money you want. He was like, yeah, but I'm leaving because I gotta. He was like, yeah, I quit because I gotta leave, but yeah, this is what they do. See, so I was just sitting back, wait, cause I didn't need no extra. Cause I didn't come from no extra shit. I didn't look. I'm nigga. If I drive 11, I'm finna go to sleep or chill. I'm not nigga trying to drive no more. Like bitch, this shit, man, motherfuckers need to sit they dumb ass down, bro. He trying to tell me, hey, I can change it. I can do it. So if you need it, when you need to do it, yeah. Then it got to the point. This nigga calling, hey, how long would it take you to get to? Can you get to? Can you drive to? Can you drive to Idaho? Nigga, I'm way over my. But I'm like, can I drive to Idaho? He like, yeah. Can you get there by? Can you get there by this time? And I said, it's gonna take me. I said it's gonna take me so many hours to get to this destination. And he was like, fuck how many hours. That nigga when he turned up, he was like, nigga, fuck how many hours it's gonna take. Can you drive it over the clock? Cause he knew, cause it was like, man, I ain't got but a few hours on this motherfucker, but it's gonna take me like 7 or something, 8 to get there. He like, nigga, fuck how long it's gonna take. Can you do it? He like, I can. He's like, I can. I'm gonna take. I can take care of the clock. hmm So can you do that? I said, no, I don't. I don't say no. I don't want to do it. So we ended up rolling the shit, and then eventually they got to come in with more of that clock shit. Yeah, it was mandatory. Matter of fact, they put me in a position where I was either gonna be in the hole. They gave me a fucked up deal. They did some wild shit. And then they was like, well, you know what I'm saying? If you can you get there, buddy? Can you do this and you can get paid? And then they started doing that, fucking me off, put me in positions to where I had to ride over. But you know why God is real? Because through all that criminal shit that they did on their behalf, and I did fucking with them because that's the way they ran their program, all out of control, money, this and that. And me being out there, and, you know, I be turned up. I turn up. Hell yeah, I turn up like a motherfucker. Pull up. Where the liquor store is at, nigga? I'm good with this shit too. I be on the phone. I type up. I go find out where the liquor store was. Hell yeah, in any city. And if I had to drop a trailer, if I had to bobtail, if I had to just leave the whole truck in the trailer and jump in an Uber, they can go get a walk to the yeah, whatever it took. Nigga, I'm sticking and moving. But that was a dangerous game because it's like you fuck with a lot of beverages out there. You did a lot of shit. Not that I was driving and drinking, just to even have it. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna drink tonight a little bit and then roll it. Like that's too close to. Nah, you know, we go home time or something like that. You know, turn up, we can sip it. separate ourselves from this whole thing. But to be out here on the blacktop with this shit in us, that ain't good at all. And to be sticking and moving and you know what I'm saying, focus with rolling, but just in the mix wrong in that type of way. But then like I said, a couple sips that night, but then 10 hours later I'm back rolling. But you know, because some shit would have happened and motherfuckers said, well shit, how much you got in it? And you know when you truck, you can't have you can't have an ounce of that shit in you. You can't have a pinch of it in you. Because they'll say, okay, he got it in it. Shit could have went bad for real. And between that and between the crooks and the thieves, the pimps, and the hustlers and all that shit, between that, put me out there. So I was in jeopardy. I was jeopardizing what I'm talking about for me, for them, for whatever. It was all jeopardy. But it was jeopardy because it's longevity because I was able to get up. I was able to beat all of them. So that showed me something. That showed me that we don't want nothing to do with them niggas. And it showed me that you want to do it the right way, you know? So I go to Facebook now and I type these niggas up. And I can't find these niggas. Well, I found them first niggas. I found them other niggas, but they just got sued in 2025. Yeah, they just got sued. So you know, they tried to put some shit up there on the internet. Hmm. And they weren't allowed to do that. But they not advertising right now. So once you get sued in the trucking field, you and your DAT report and all your fictitious ass lies you put in there on those truckers has to be removed by law. See, God ain't playing with you devils. God ain't playing. Me doing what I'm doing on my off time is my own time. If I'm supposed to be asleep in the back, or if I take a 30-hour rest, or if I'm waiting for some shit for 2 days, no matter what I'm doing, I'm chilling. I'm on my own time. I ain't bothering. I ain't driving. I don't need shit. I'm on my own spirit. And I ain't fucking with nothing. When it's square business and I know I gotta go get some shit or something I gotta do, whatever, I got to be for real. So I ain't never did y'all like that. So y'all fucked me up. I ain't never drove no Lowe's Purvin. Let me drink me a beer right quick and do it. Boy, I seen a nigga. I was in Salinas one night, and we waiting in line. We were waiting there all night, and it was a black nigga standing out there, and I was at the window trying to ask the lady like, "When is this shit ready?" Like, the fuck, this my first load of my every day trucking, first day on the job. For real, for real. I ain't lied to you, nigga. And I got to that window. And she said, "No, it ain't ready yet. We'll call you when it's ready." And it ain't we don't know shit. All this shit. So I was like, "Man, fuck." So this nigga go. He standing there, some black nigga, old nigga, OG nigga, bald head nigga. He standing there. He smoking a blunt. Shit loud in the motherfucker. He hitting the shit. He inhaling. He sucking the shit. I'm looking at this nigga. I can smell the shit. I'm like, boy, what the fuck? Get your motherfucking ass away from me, nigga. I don't even want that shit nowhere near me. Fuck is you talking about? You want to hit this, man? If you don't get your dumb ass, boy, ain't nobody, nigga, hell no, shit, boy, you about crazy in the motherfucker though. And then jump out there in that motherfucker, right? And you got that herb and you traveling, and you doing good. You know, you watching your thing and shit. And then next thing you know, the motherfucker run into you, and then twist and flip and roll, and now that motherfucker's dead, and you involved. So now you can pull it over. They twisted up, and you hop that blunt you just smoked at the drop at the pickup. Shit get deep. Manslaughter, nigga. That's how deep it is. So no, I don't no, I don't want no drink. When I roll, I don't want no drink around. Mm-mm. I ain't gonna be done. Hell no. Cause I was partying like a motherfucker, man. I don't even know what. I don't even know why. I don't know why I was partying, but I don't know. But I was sipping though. I was drinking. I was rolling. I thought I was a fucking soldier in fucking war. That's how I felt. Hell yeah, well, I felt like a motherfucker. Stressed out soldier. But when I got to certain truck stops and shit, I used to see people doing some crazy shit. Like I done been in truck stops, motherfuckers like, "What's up, man? We been chilling out, we been chilling, hanging out, motherfucker." And niggas smoking blunts, I'm like, no, I don't smoke no weed. But you know, niggas got drinks. What you got? Fuck what I got, nigga. But you know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of cognac and shit. But you know, niggas got beers and shit. Mexican dude. Come on, man. What's up, man? So it's all good. What's up with you? Well, it ain't nothing, you know. You want a beer or something? Oh, got some beers. They kind of hot though with some beer. And I said, oh, yeah, I'll take one, man, you know. Because I'm the type of motherfucker, you offer me something, I'm going to take it. Because they said that's rude for you to turn down shit. So I ain't turned down none of my college. Yeah, nigga, let me get one. Shit, fuck what you talking about. You know, we just kicking game. But, you know, it's motherfuckers out there, man. And they got beers, guns, and all that shit. Motherfuckers, man, y'all got my Glock on me and shit in the truck and shit. I say, yeah, I hear you. So by that time, I had one on me too. I'm like, yeah, it's all good. You know, got motherfuckers walking through the trucks with a pipe. Oh yeah, meth pipes. I said, man, what the fuck, that nigga? Hell no, man, get your ass. Nigga, truckers on one. Nigga got a case of beer. This nigga walking shit. Motherfucker, right. Motherfucker got a 25 pack, right? 30 pack. No, for real, shit get deep. Motherfuckers posted up for a while. Motherfuckers is lit. Niggas is on one. Certain niggas is cheaping.